Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv. Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. This is the livest show. They calling already, but I'm gonna get back to the calls. I want to just get to the show. Okay? I ain't come to waste no time. Run the lights up. Battle rap legend Murda Mook addresses 38 Spesh calling out Jadakiss for a battle. Let's get to that. All right. Salute the Mook. And yeah, I'm taking calls. Let's get it. We ain't come to play no games. Subscribe to Murda Mook channel. Murda Mook on YouTube. All right. Got a new channel. Run it up over there.
My chat. M.Reck, what's happening, Rec? MRecktv. Make sure y'all tune in to M.Reck. I know y'all tune in already, man. M.Reck, one of the guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I've been knowing M.Reck since I was a teenager. Dead ass. How are you going to handle a certain?
Salute the Mook, right? So now let's get into the shit. You know, of course, Mook saluting, you know, a nigga who put the bricks out here. I appreciate that, Mook. Now let's get to the shit. We didn't come to play no games. Shots fired. We're doing shots fired live. Okay, let me get my shots going before I go into this Mook content of him addressing 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss in a battle. Okay. This is shots fired. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here, okay? Let's get right to the shit. We ain't come to play no games. I'm taking calls after this. Let's get it.
Thoughts on 38 Spesh? Can we get a breakdown? 38 Spesh is somebody that come along that rap need, man. Hip hop need somebody like 38 Spesh. I listened to what he said. Appreciate you, Killer BP Phillips. Appreciate that. I listened to what he said. Shout out to 050 The Movement. Shout out to them dudes over there. And he talking about, you know, this is battle rap, man. You know, this is battle rap. Like if y'all caught on what he was talking about with Kiss, he just said everything but have an actual battle. But he said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses. P in the building. Shout out my brother P. He said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses. And let's not have, you know, there's don't got to be a popularity contest. I know what he mean by that. He talking like, you know, like when you don't want niggas like me and Surf. You know what I'm saying? We know how that's going to, like, people going to be having nostalgia. Let's not have nobody inside the crowd. Let's just go verse for verse. Big Daddy Kane, who he said, Rock him. And Cool G Rap. Those is 3 hell of a judges, man. And he talking battle rap. You know what I mean? He not talking nothing, but only our culture really know about that. Like the rest of the world, they don't really, they like, oh, he talking about his girl, and you know what I mean? Like, nah, this is the trenches. So we need to bring that battle over here, man. But Spesh is a rapper. Spesh is from that cloth. Like you got to remember, Spesh is not a, he not a YN and all that. You know what I mean? Spesh been through the ringer. He been through it. He been through life situations. He been through real life things. And a lot of these niggas is already tied in behind the scenes to, you know, the streets know the streets. So keep it a being with you. I'm just here for the competition of it all. You know what I mean? I'm definitely here for the competition of it all.
Shouts to Murda Mook on that assessment on 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss for 500K. Salute to China Brim. He did the exclusive interview. Salute to the 050 with 38 Spesh and all that. You know, we give it up. How we give it up over here. We salute. You know what I mean? Keep it all the way G'd up. Let's get it.
Yo, I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? He's like, yo, let me get that shirt. I'm like, yo, I had to check his waist if he had the ratty on him. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, let me get that shirt. I said, well, I can't wait till y'all to see that me and Rex battle, man. Me and Rex Nicest battle. Can't wait to see that. But shout out to O Solo. His son got a lot of personality. I forget his name, but a big splash, like a super M.Reck. What's happening, Reck? MRecktv. Make sure y'all tune in to M.Reck. I know y'all tuned in already, man. M.Reck, one of the guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I've been knowing M.Reck since I was a teenager. Dead ass. How are you going to handle?
Salute to Murda Mook. We here, y'all. So I'm gonna open the lines up. Let me know what's your thoughts on Murda Mook speaking on 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss. Okay. And let's just say that happens, even though it's like a fantasy battle. But let's just say Jadakiss agrees. You know what I mean? I don't know about the number, 500K. He did put the 500K out there like 10 years ago. But let's just say Jadakiss like, yo, you know what? Give me that 500K. Let's do it. I think the best platform for them to do it on will be Smack. Like Murda Mook said, bring it over there. You know what I mean? But now, are they going to do it in the acapella fashion, like how, Murda Mook and all them over there at URL do it? You know what I mean, Smack? Hold on one second, caller. Let me get you tapped in. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. Everybody got to mute your audio. When you call MRecktv, have your audio muted because it bleeds into the show. Hold on, caller. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right, caller. State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
What's going on? My name is Cross. Cross got flavors, and I'm calling from Miami, Cass City.
All right.
Where is that? 305.
Let's get it, good brother. So,
what's going on?
What's your thoughts on Murda Mook giving his reaction to this 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss in the battle?
Because I'm connected with the battle culture and then connected with the industry culture as well from a fan standpoint. I think it's dope. I think what Jadakiss represent, his identity as being like bar heavy, coming from the gutter as far as with the bar work. I think he need to do it. So I think we need to strip, my personal opinion, I think stripping away from his identity as far as the groundwork he laid down, that's cool. But Jadakiss always said he top 5 dead or alive and 500K or better, he gonna battle. So I think it's not about the legacy. It's about just, we want to see who better bar work. And quote me if I'm wrong. I don't want to get too much of your question, but quote me if I'm wrong. 38 Spesh came out and said he got Jada on the song. In my personal opinion, with what Jada represent, he should have just responded with a verse or just said, let's get busy. That's all we got to hear. All this about who career better and all that, no, because Jada one of the nicest. Now, we can debate if Jada the best ever or if he the nicest, but I think they definitely should do it, only because of what Jada represent. Because if you claim to be like that, then you got to show people you like that when it's time to be tested. And Murda Mook, he one of the best ever in the battle rap. So if he co-signed it, then why should anybody else not co-sign it?
Now,
if that makes sense.
Let me ask you this. Being that Jadakiss said he'd battle anybody for $5 million 10 years ago, do you think 500K is still the number, or you think 500K should be $5 million? Because we talking 10 years ago. So if we do $1 million a year, it would be I believe, 5 M's. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
Do a million, no, it's 10.
I mean,
No, it'll be something crazy. Let's just say $500,000 a year.
yeah.
Let's do $500,000 a year.
Okay.
It'll be 5 M's. And that's kind of crazy right now in these times.
Yeah, definitely. I think because I can't speak, like I said, before I say anything, I want to say like Kiss is one of the dopest. He one of my favorite, right along with Banks, right along with Fab, right along with Cass, right along with Pat Poose, and a host of other lyricists who can spit. I think if he think it's justifiable, I think he should do it. Only he can answer that question. Right now, like you said though, it's been 10 years, but he's still active. His pen is still seasoned. Like he just did the verses with Fab and the verses with the Locks. He just did a tape with Fabulous, Freddie versus Jason. So Penn, if he wasn't active no more, if he was like 50, then we'd be like, nah, why would 50 respond? Nobody expected 50 to respond to Fab when Fab jumped in a booth with the whole podcast and all that stuff. Nobody expected that because we realistic. We know 50 ain't really getting busy like that because he ain't really active no more. But Kiss still active. Kiss still, he's outside for real. So only because the energy. Now, granted, if he's not getting paid enough, don't do it. Because he's still, like, he's a household name. 38 is not a household name. Kiss a legend. Like, Kiss been doing this for years, so he don't got nothing to prove to nobody, really. He don't, but only because he come from that cloth of when your jaw get tested, you got to swing back. No doubt. That's all I want to see from a fan standpoint.
Hold that thought, because you cooking, bro. Run the lights up. This is what I'm talking about. You cooking, bro. I ain't going to hold you. Listen, you going to have to call back, but we rocking with you right now. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Run the lights up. This is the livest show. Okay. We talking Murda Mook addressing Jadakiss versus 38 Spesh, possibly on that Smack URL stage. Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if Smack make the right calls and get the sponsors involved, this shit can happen, y'all. This shit can happen, but do Jadakiss want to take that risk? Because it's still a risk. Even though he's definitely top 5. That's a fact. But you know how that shit is. 38 Spesh is the underdog. It's like boxing. We seen this movie before. Whereas, the champ, people love the champ, but the underdog is so hungry, he might take it. Over here, we just call it down the middle. Kiss is my brother. 38 Spesh is my brother. But at the same time, this shit is hip hop. This shit can go either way.
Definitely.
It can go down, man. So we want to get everybody tapping in. Give your assessment. Call me up 310-692-9055. Homie, before you go, let the people know your name again and where you calling from.
Oh, my name is Cross. I'm an artist myself. I called from Miami. Cross got flavors. Miami 305, Carol City to be exact. I know it's kind of different because we're not really known for the bar heavy rappers from Miami, from Florida, but we do our thing. We get busy, so it's always a pleasure to tap into anybody of your magnitude or whatever, and just to voice their opinion, man. Because we kind of need this in the game. To be honest with you, no disrespect to none of the rappers, but a lot of the rappers who've been mainstream that tried to cross over into battling, let's just say Joe Budden, he tried to cross over with a battle. Cassidy got more than a few battles or whatever, but it's not too many of them. And like you said too, it can be a thin line for Jada, because if he lose, he got something to lose. 38 don't got nothing to lose. Unless people is real tapped in to the algorithm, they know what's going on. They don't know who Spesh is. I knew who Spesh was about 3 years ago when he jumped on Banks' project, of course, of the Inedible. I knew exactly who he was, but I didn't really follow him. But Kiss got something to lose, because it can really mess up the credibility of what he represents. But I would love to see it. All the people who fans of him would love to see it, because it'll help just further the game. And I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need that, though, because at the end of the day, we all rappers. All of them are rappers, and we all sparring. And when your jaw gets tested, you got to swing back. We taught that as young men. When your jaw gets tested, to swing back. All the little stuff can be handled later on, but he don't have to do anything. As if he want to do it, but it's only because of what he represents. And I want to say there's one last thing that Memphis Bleak spoke on, but Memphis Bleak was just saying, yeah, man, you the GOAT. They want to go through the GOAT. and all of that stuff, yeah, that's cool. He definitely one of the GOATs. But at some point, is we going to make it about legacy or we going to make it about talent? If we make it about legacy, Jay-Z the best rapper ever and LeBron James the best ever. But talent and longevity, two different things. Now I'm not co-signing 38 Spesh over Kiss. I want to get that clear and straight because if I gotta put bread on somebody, it's Kiss. Kiss done been there and done that, and I'm not far as in the trenches, but I got more history on Kiss. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a buck, but I just want to make it short and sweet, man. I would love to see it, man. I love your platform. I love what you be doing too. I came up some while ago, maybe about a year ago. I think it was something with Cam, but appreciate for letting me jump on, man, and speak my opinion.
Oh, Cross, I'm gonna say this, man. I locked you in. You dig what I'm saying? I got you locked in because your assessment was definitely not only dope, but it was needed. You know what I'm saying? You know your shit. You know your hip hop shit, and we want you to stay tapped into the show. Like, you know, make sure you call back. I'm gonna take some more callers. We gonna get some more people perspectives on this. And matter of fact, I'm gonna play the clip of Jadakiss saying he'll take 500K, he'll smoke anybody, you know, group, individual. So yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. It's gonna be one of those nights. And make sure you run the lights up, y'all. Y'all know what this algorithm is doing right now to us independent content creators. Okay, it's like Spesh said, it's the independent versus the industry right now. Okay, so let's get it, y'all. Yo, Cross, I appreciate it. One love. All right, let me get to these missed calls, yo. I see I got a few missed calls. 716-400, calling you right back right now. Let's get it. Right? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. I'm calling you back right now. Part and sell. Just got a lot going on. 716-403, I'm calling you back after. Oh, yeah, we calling niggas back. Run the lights up. This is the livest show. Shots fired live.
Oh.
Peace.
Peace.
Who this?
Dogger the General from Buffalo.
All right. We got to get you crispy, bro. I don't know if you
There we go.
You may want to stand next to a window or something and talk directly into the phone. We want to get you crispy.
You can hear me now?
Yo, what the hell was that, bro? That shit sounded like Chewbacca. Everything good over there?
If this area, I got to call back. I might have to call back.
Nah, you good now. It's all good. If Chewbacca is over there, it's all good. Let Chewbacca get his assessment in too. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
But let's do this. What's your thoughts on Murda Mook addressing 38 Spesh calling out Jadakiss for a battle? Give me your thoughts.
I feel it's good for the sport. But M.Reck, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm kind of disappointed in the bouginess in the game now. Like,
talk about
these rappers feeling like they too good. Like it ain't like it used to be. Like they too bougie now. I like that old back, and sometimes it wasn't even about the money, although it's a business. But it wasn't about the money. It's for the sport. Like now. I think, truth be told, to be honest with you, Kiss my favorite. Top 5. He my favorite.
Facts.
But I think Kiss kind of leery a little too. Like he know what he up against, and he know what he got to lose. Now I'm not saying that 38, but 38 ain't no slouch either. That's why I feel like that's where the bouginess coming at, because you ain't never see. Remember when Kiss used to go out? He went with Hov, Benny Siegel. He went with Fifth. He didn't play games. He went at them. Like, I guess I don't know. I just don't like the bouginess. And that's my favorite rapper. I'm from upstate Buffalo. I'm rocking with 38 Spesh, but Kiss my favorite. But I gotta call a spade a spade.
Now
I don't like that bouginess.
You saying what you saying, don't you think Jadakiss is already battle tested?
Yeah, but you know how it is, Reck. You got to renew that pass every now and then. Like, okay, if you out, you out. But if you in it, you got to stay relevant.
Got to stay relevant. I see what you're saying.
You can't. That and not only that, but that's how the game comes. It's always gonna be that upcoming one that won it. Now, if you in that spot, you got to dance with it. You can't fade it off. You got to dance. If he coming up and he want that spot and you got that spot, dance with him. Don't give it. The game ain't never been with that bouginess. So I don't know where this one coming from. I don't know this bougie stuff they got going on. I don't know, man.
Got you, bro. Look, tap back in. I got another caller. Good assessment.
Okay.
All
Right.
Peace. Let's get it. The line's on fire, y'all. The lines is on fire. Call me up. You're going to have to call 10 times to get through. You're going to have to call 100 times. Don't be bougie like the homie said. And mute your audio. 512-290. You got to mute your audio. Got to follow the rules.
Yo, what's up, Reck?
What's
up, Reck? What's up, Reck, Mob?
What's going on, bro? Look, the line's on fire. So this is what we going to do. We got to do quick.
30 seconds or less to hold your breath.
There you go. Let's get it. 30 seconds or less to hold your breath. Let's get it.
I already know. But look, I look at it like this. If Kiss don't take the battle, right, he tarnishing his legacy. If he takes the battle and lose, I mean, I'd rather him take the battle.
Okay. For how much?
How much? Because, I mean, you got to realize, he's not just a regular rapper. He built his raps off of being top 5, and that's subjective. Like, when we say top 5, we being generous, but we not really being real sometimes. And I love Jada, but you dissing 2 other people right there in your crew.
I see where you're going, because I kind of,
because I ain't gonna lie, I think Styles better than Jada. I said it.
Oh wow.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so look,
one love.
Tap back in. Let's get it. Look, the lines is going crazy, so the likes need to be going crazy. Go crazy on the likes. The same way you're going crazy on the calls, I need you to go crazy on the likes. Go crazy on the likes, because this is the livest show. This is Shots Fired Live. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
I'm from Brooklyn. It's Khalid. Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on, fam?
I fucks with you. But
salute.
I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Kiss my favorite. I fucks with Spesh though.
Easy on the cursing, good brother. You messing up.
Oh, my fault.
Look. You know the rules. You're gonna have to into that cash shot. That's just how.
My fault.
MRecktv. But Gag, you got the floor. Let's get.
Nah, I rock with Spesh, but I just started listening to him, and to be honest, I don't really think Kiss needs to even really go back and forth with him. He already dropped his few bars, and it's like, Spesh ain't really at his level. So what if every Joe Blow come, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw shots with, he got to respond. So, but yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Gotcha. What's your name?
Khalid.
All right, no doubt. Salute, King.
All right, blessings.
Let's get it, y'all. A lot of people calling. I like how this moving. We're gonna keep it moving. A lot of people calling. We're doing it in and out. 30 seconds or less, so hold your breath. Caller, mute your audio.
Yo, it's good. You can hear me, Sean? You can hear me, Sean? Fresh as hell, Sean.
Fresh as hell. I need you.
What's good, Sean?
I need you crispy on that mic.
Real quick.
Look, hold on. You good. I need you crispy on that mic. We got fresh as hell. Where you calling from, bro? Where you calling from?
You know it is. New Jersey, Sean. Hooterville. Hooter.
All right.
Hooter.
Fresh as hell.
Hey, yo.
Give me your assessment.
Yo, check this out, right? Real quick, Sean. I like this battle, Sean, because Jadakiss and 38 Spesh, they formidable opponents, but I'm a little disappointed. And I know 38 Special, I know you listening, Sean. I'm really disappointed at you, Sean, because when you brought the hood out in Rochester, you brought the hood out, Sean. We all thought you was about to do a reply to Jadakiss. And what did you do, 38? You went at Jim Jones, talking about him and Chrissy. Like you had your chance to go against the God, and you dropped the ball, son. Now, if I was Jadakiss, I wouldn't say nothing, son. You know why? Because Jadakiss like this, yo, you had your chance to come at the God, but you want to go at Jim Jones, son. You want to go around the corner. You want to go up the block. I'm right here, son. Jadakiss is right there. You ain't hit him, son. You should have hit him. Now I'm mad, son. Now I'm mad, son.
Okay. Fresh as hell.
You feel me, Reck? Reck, you feel me, son?
Listen, I feel you. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. Tap back in. This is one of those lives where you can call in 3-4 times.
No doubt, son. No doubt, son.
Appreciate you, King. My brother. Let's get it. We're doing 30 seconds or less. We got a lot of callers, but those likes need to go up too. We're gonna give y'all great content all the time. Ain't no show like this. Nobody can do it like this. This is the M.Reck show and the Wreck Mob. Salute the Murda Mook. Make sure you're subscribed to his YouTube page. But caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, M.Reck, what's going on? It's Von Doe, American Me or Us.
All right.
Yeah, I'm calling from everywhere, man. I'm calling from everywhere. But
okay.
You know, shout out to Pop U in BC, you know. But anyway, yo, look, if anything with the whole Kiss and Spesh joint, I mean, I really don't think I like Kiss in general, but I feel like, you know, for the love of it, I don't think they should do anything for money. I think that Kiss should just get on the song with Spesh and just smoke them. This really, you know, do it like that and just call it that. But I feel like at this point it's too much going on. Spesh then kind of came out his mouth a lot, and I don't know where it should go at this point. You know what I mean? So I don't think Kiss. If Kiss feel like this, if Kiss doesn't say nothing, it'd be like, yo, I ain't even got time to play with you. I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like a Big and Pac joint. You know, like Pac was shooting off that Big, but how Big played it. He fell back. You know what I'm saying? So Kiss could do that, and it'd be all good. Nobody's not gonna really say nothing. I don't think. You know?
Got you. All right. I appreciate you tapping in, bro.
Yeah.
Salute.
Well, appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get it. The line's on fire, y'all. This is you want to call. You're gonna have to call 10 times and better to get through. This shit, not 97.5 ain't got nothing on this M.Reck Rec Mob line. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it. Caller, you there?
Oh, yo, good. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, state your name, where you calling from. You got 30 seconds or less, so hold your breath.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Geronimo from 585 Rochester, New York, man.
All right, Rochester. Rock. Yeah. Chester, the Rock in the building right now. Talk to me, Ken.
Yeah, listen, fam. Yeah, 38 is my people's through my people's. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he might have stepped a little bit too deep into the game. You know what I'm saying? He jumped a little bit too deep into stepping with Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? I was on tour with Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Like he messing up a whole lot of money for us out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real because we trying to get out there.
Hold on, stop. You're gonna have to rewind that. What you said?
I was on tour with Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Like 5-10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He messing up a little money for us right now for the Rochester niggas. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get out here and we got a roadblock ahead of us now. We got to get past all of this shit.
Oh shit. Yo, look, 585, call me up. Cause what's your name? Yeah. What's your name again?
I'm Geronimo.
Geronimo just said Spesh is messing up the money for Rochester, New York. 585 in Buffalo and just upstate New York. Y'all gonna have to call me on that. Yo, Geronimo, you might have just opened up a whole can of worms, man, saying what you just said.
I'm trying to tell you though, that's my man. That's my man. But Kiss is a legend, man. Kiss is a legend.
No doubt. I want you to call back. I'm gonna take another caller, man.
All right, my G. All right, peace to the gods, man.
Peace to the God and the earth. Let's get it, y'all. This is the livest show ever. Shots fired. Hold on. Let's get it. Hold on, caller. Let me bust off another 4 shots. Hold on. Mute your audio. Let me bust off another 4 shots. I gotta let them know this is Shots Fired live with M.Reck. Hold on. Busting off the shots like it's New Year's Eve. What Kiss said? You can't leave. Hold on, we gotta get those Kiss bars. You know what I mean? I totally forgot how it goes, so we're gonna have to play. But caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Don P. I'm calling out of I'm in South Carolina right now, man. What's going on, M.Reck?
What's going on? Everything good? Yo, you sound a little muffled, man. We gotta get you crispy. What's going on? You got me on AirPods. What you on right now?
No, I actually got you on speaker. You any better now?
Yeah, that's much better. You took me on speaker. Talk directly in the phone.
Yeah, I took you on speaker.
There you go. Sound much better. Let's get it, bro. You got the floor.
Yo, yeah. So, I hear a lot of words like, spooky, bougie. I'm hearing a lot of that. And it's hilarious to me, right? Because it's like this. 38 Spesh, you know what I mean? He called out Jadakiss. Cool. Y'all say it's hip hop. I'm not saying you. But I'm just saying people say it's hip hop, it's competition. Cool. I'm a man of consistency. That's what I like. I love consistency. So let's go down the list, shall we?
Let's get it.
I mean, he said what he said to Jadakiss. Boom. Jimmy, the person that Spesh talked about, all right, Jimmy's irrelevant. All right, you made a diss track about him after Jimmy said what he said. He didn't rap about it. He said what he said. You made a diss track. Cool. I'm not knocking that. Boom. Nino Man made a diss track about you. It's crickets. What happened to the competition?
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me bust some shots. Yeah, continue on, because you got more shots. Let me know.
I got more shots. I'm asking the Spesh fans, what happened to the competition? Don't give me the whole, oh, Nino Man is garbage, he's little fish. If that's the case, then y'all wonder how Jadakiss feel about Spesh. He's the little fish. That's hypocritical of y'all. So if it's about bars, if it's about competition, especially against a man who's not battle tested, because we all know, especially in battle tested, why he ain't get at Nino Man? It's easy for him to go at soft targets who can't rap. It's easy for him to go at chicks. Why he ain't go at a person who was spitting bars on him? That's my thing.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Am I wrong?
No, look, talk your talk. Run the lights up. Don P, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
We got the homie Don P. Where you calling from? You said everywhere, right?
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina right now, man.
Okay.
Well, I'm in South Carolina. I'm originally from Yonkers. But yeah, I'm in South Carolina right now.
Okay. But you were in South Carolina by the way of Yonkers. Okay, salute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Look, Don P, do me a favor, not to cut your wisdom, because I got a lot of people calling. Just tap back in.
Right.
I want people to answer the questions. All right?
All right, no doubt, man.
Let's get it. All right, this is the live show. We doing 30 seconds or less, so hold your breath. Okay? We're gonna keep this thing going. If I miss your call, just call back. There's a lot of people calling. Don't get bougie. You get bougie, you'll never get through. And you'll never get money. Let's get it. That bougie shit is over too. I just want you to know. Just in general, that bougie shit is over.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Mute your audio, caller.
No, look, talk
You call MRecktv, have your audio muted.
Don P, right?
Caller.
That's what you said?
Mute your audio, because I'm gonna go to the next caller. Peace.
Yeah, this is Joseph. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, Joseph from Atlanta.
Joseph from Atlanta. Let's get it, man. So what's your assessment on this Murda Mook addressing 38 Spesh calling out Jadakiss for a battle? What's your assessment?
Yeah, I think it's reckless, foolish. Nothing. You listen, you go out here to jump in a competition, you don't start at the top. You know, you got to knock off some people on your way up to the top. I mean, look, man, I respect Spesh, man. I listen to his music and all that, man. But come on, man, he ain't Kiss. And then there's other people coming out right now calling him out, man. And look, they burning up the gram and YouTube. These shorts, they coming out and they calling this man out, calling Spesh out like every day. And I don't hear him responding to none of that. See, it's just like Jada said, you know, look, man, is this about bars or this about a career? This about a career, this about bars. I mean, looks like he's just trying to build something off the back of something somebody else done already hard for to establish over 30, almost 40 years now. You know? Man, listen, man. Look, like I said, I respect Spesh, but be for real, man, he ain't Kiss, man. I mean, that's where I'm at with that. Thank you for the opportunity.
Not a problem. You're welcome. Salute. Good assessment. Let's get it. It's so many people calling. The lines is going stupid. I just want you to know. So if you can't get through, don't take it personal. You ain't calling enough. That's it. You know how niggas say you ain't working hard enough? You want to get through to this M.Reck show, the livest show ever? You ain't calling up enough. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Nothing personal.
Songs by Alicia. What's up?
Peace, Queen. The Queen got through. So
peace and love.
Love. What's happening, Queen? If the Queen got through, then you other niggas can get through, because the Queen, she know what time it is over here. She put the work in. What's happening, Queen?
Oh, I just wanted to call and show love and give a quick perspective. So we got to remember, Jada is the type of person that marched to the beat of his own drum. And when I look at this situation, it seemed like Spesh trying to draw him in for the setup, and he ain't going. So, and the reason why I say this is number one. So, this is why you should ask for what you want in the beginning. Instead of you coming out on the podcast, calling him out about the fact that he didn't give you another feature and that you smoked him on the feature, you should have just came straight out the gate and challenged him for a battle. You should have left all of that other stuff out. And then it would have been clean business and it would have been more respectful. But he probably felt disrespected. So he came back on the freestyle. He told you you wasn't worth the fee. He asked you, you know, is this about your career? Is this about a feature or a career? Your response to him, you dropped the ball. You at Summer Jam and you didn't come with a banger. So now everybody trying to guilt Jada and turn this around on him and say, oh, you know, this is hip hop. He don't want to rap. Maybe he felt like what you brought was not worth a response because he pretty much smoked you in the subliminals. So what's the purpose of coming back? You talking all this, you the one want the battle, and you got Summer Jam. Everybody's anticipating what you're coming with, and you come with a lie talking about he's Fat Joe's little man. Well, we all know that's vice versa. I don't give a damn what the name of the show is. We know why he's sitting there and why he's needed there. Let's not play. So this is a man. This is a man's man. He's not finna let nobody punk him and tell him what he got to do because you came at him disrespectful. But he did respond. But just like he told you you wasn't worth the fee, you ain't worth another response. You hit him with a lame one-liner at the end of a so-called diss.
Hold on, let me get this. Shots fired.
Just saying, M.Reck. You know, I'm all for the love of hip hop. This bring out the greatest in everybody. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Queen, say less. Appreciate you, one of my biggest supporters, and salute to the Wreck Mob truckers. Salute to you. Tap back in, Queen. Peace.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Lines is on fire, y'all. Run the likes up. Salute to Jerome Streets. Salute to Jerome Street, one of my biggest supporters. Let's get it. The lines is on fire, y'all. Run the lights up too. Get the likes up, man. Hold on, caller. I want these likes to go up. I want to see these likes go up in my face. Don't do it behind my back. I need these likes to go up in front of my face. Is that 168 likes? I want to see them get to 200 in front of my face. Don't like my content behind my back. Like it in my face. Let me know you rock with me. Y'all claim y'all rock with M.Reck, right? Let's get the likes up right now. Let me hit refresh. Let me see what the likes is doing. The like button costs you nothing. Come on, let's get it. We at 177. Let's get it to 200. Let's get it. Let's put this algorithm in a chokehold. Let's get it, y'all. All right, caller. State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
Yo, man, this is Knight, man. I'm from NYC, man. Yo, I'm really disappointed.
Hold on, Knight. I need you to talk directly in the phone. Y'all got to follow the rules. Knight, including you. Talk directly on the phone so the people can hear you crispy, Knight. Because this shit is going out to the world. This is going not only to the industry, the streets around the world. So you want your shit crispy because you come on here sounding like Chewbacca. That's how niggas gonna view you for the rest of your life. They're gonna be like, that's that nigga Knight that sound like Chewbacca. Let's get it. Talk to me, King.
All right. You can hear me better?
Much better.
All right. Yo, I'm really disappointed, man, the way hip hop is going, man. Because people sitting behind this favoritism shit and all this crap, man, when this shit's supposed to be about bars or who's better. And when you listen to both of these dudes, one dude cares more about his pen than the other dude. But being that Jadakiss is so fucking famous and shit, people's gonna take.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Knight. I like the energy.
Yeah.
Too much cursing. Just.
Oh, my fault.
Please. You know what I mean?
fault.
You're gonna have to see come in. $sign MRecktv. I don't care if it's $10, $20, but keep going. Just stop the cursing. Let's get it.
All right. So I'm speaking from a non-biased standpoint of view, right? I knew about Kiss in the 90s, right? Been listening to Kiss since the 90s, right? I just got up on Spesh. I'm listening to his music, and I'm saying in my head, he is not. He is lyrically better than Kiss. Kiss is missing a lot of things in his raps that's being exposed when you hear Spesh music. You know what I'm saying? Kiss is missing plots to his music, schemes. He's missing all these intangibles that he doesn't have that Spesh has. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people is hiding behind this favoritism with Kiss because he's the more famous guy. When it's supposed to be really about who is the best. Who's the best lyricist? And when I hear their music, it's different. Like, I used to write, so I understand what it takes to put thought into music. And when you look at, like, the toughest thing Jadakiss probably would say is, hey, my car is the color of grass or something like that. It never goes into depth, into like schemes and a plot to it. It's just rapping and flowing off of a beat.
Now, I
don't understand.
Hold on. I gotta stop you there. I want you to make your assessment, land your plane there. Now I want people to call up to challenge that, because I ain't gonna say I disagree. I ain't gonna say I agree, but I want the people to speak on that. You more than welcome to tap back in, Knight. And
all right, shut up.
Because we trying to keep this thing rolling. All right?
All right, for sure. Good looking out.
No doubt. Peace. Now, do y'all agree with that? Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Run the likes up. We almost at 500, man. We pushing through. Well, hold on, y'all. Real quick, caller. We want to make sure everybody hitting the like button. The like button is free. Cost you nothing, man. Let's get it, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
What's up, man? Hey, this is Milwaukee Black calling from that Midwest, man. Just want to put 2 cents in, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah, hey, man, Jada my favorite, man. But I got to be honest with this. People don't understand 38 been independent, man, now for 18 years. He's worth $16.5 million. He has 200 mixtapes out and put other people. He's doing this for good pub.
Hold on, let's do this. How did you come up with that number? You say he's worth 16.5 million?
Yeah, you can Google any rapper. He's worth 16.5 million. He's the CEO. All that stuff on trust. He's put out joint 3-4 mixtapes and CDs with Benny the Butcher. All the people from upstate, he's helped and put them out with his own money. So when he was on that one interview, he is a CEO. That's what's crazy. So many people think he's this broke rapper. He's like Sauce Walker from Houston. They're building the indie game. This is really indie versus pro. This is indie versus the industry, and I hate it because it'll be a hell of a battle. Now, do I think Jada could get him? Yes, but Jada's gonna have to give a Thanos level, because if Jada slips, he might get Buster Douglas. And that's the reason why Fat Joe and Jay-Z, because they're under Rock Nation, is all telling them, you really want to do that? Because Jada's a legend, but if he slips and gets knocked out by 38, all the legends will be in question.
Stop there. Hold on. You got to call back. First and foremost, what's your name?
What's Milwaukee Black?
Milwaukee Black. I need you to call back. Y'all niggas coming with the smoke. Y'all niggas coming with the smoke with these assessments. I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? Call Milwaukee Black.
I'll give a call back. Love the show, bro. Love the show.
Thank you, bro. Call back, my brother.
All right. Okay.
Oh, they coming with the smoke tonight. It's a different kind of smoke on this show, but tonight it's cigar smoke. Whoo! This ain't no cigarette smoke. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it. Run the lights up.
What's shaking, man? What's good, B? This is JR from the lower. You know what I'm saying?
JR.
Peace to the Wreck Mob.
Come on, JR.
You know what I mean?
Listen, JR from the lower. I know your energy a little down. You've been trying to get through. Probably was on that road working hard. We got to get a JR.
No. My energy ain't there. Hell no, bro.
Well, look,
you know me. I'm just laid back.
Look, I don't need you laid back right now. You my brother. I need you on 100 right now. You on 25. I need you on 100 right now, JR. Let's get it.
Well, facts, man. But first, peace to the Wreck Mob, peace SJ, peace David Flat, and peace to the whole Wreck Mob family. That's number one.
Yes,
and peace to you, Wreck.
Facts. Peace to the whole family.
But
JR, let's get it, man. So JR, I need you to address that last caller and multiple callers, man. Did you hear what Milwaukee Black had to say?
I did. Yeah, I did. I don't know where he got the 16 million from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he heard that at.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. I know Spesh is a millionaire. I didn't know he was up like that.
No, I mean, if he said you could look him up, I did when he said it, because I was like, 16 million word. So I looked it up. I don't know where he got that number from.
So
but yeah, it does say he.
What number you got?
I seen 1 to 2 million.
Okay, yeah, I knew Spesh had a couple of M's. He may be up there like 5, 7, because Spesh not only is the CEO of his label, but also says Spesh also got real estate and all that shit. He's in the real estate business and all that.
Yeah, I don't really want to get into the whole pocket watching. You know what I mean? I don't you know what I mean? I don't judge people like that. I judge people by like sound scan numbers, you know, because he's an artist. So I'm gonna judge you by your sound scan numbers and your hits that is gonna be either in rotation or that even that people are playing from here to there. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the major labels or major record companies, they won't push your songs, but that won't matter because the streets will take to it. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I'm gauging you. You know what I mean? Like people like Future was not pushed by majors. You know what I'm saying? The streets took to it. Let's go to even Troy Ave. Troy Ave wasn't pushed by majors.
Facts.
But the streets took to it. You know what I'm saying? When he maybe not so much more now, but when he first came out, forget about it. He had the streets of the headline.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Troy Ave. You heard?
Salute to Troy Ave, B. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm viewing you. I don't view you. I'm not a pocket watch. I don't care about that. You're an artist. That's how I'm viewing you. So, you know, I think with songs by Alicia said, and another call, I forgot the caller's name, but what he said as well, where he was like, yo, you know, people got this pick and choose kind of thing. I'm all for the art of war. I'm all for the battle. I love battling. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sit here and say again that I think that everybody should take on every battle. Every battle may not be what you believe that you're gonna get out of bed for. You know what I'm saying? Especially a dude like Kiss, who's put his time in already. He's already past his prime. You know what I mean? Spesh is still trying to find his prime. If we're gonna be honest, I know Spesh has been doing it for a long time, but he's not reached a certain point like Kiss has reached a certain point. I'm not trying to glaze Kiss. I'm not trying to say Kiss didn't gotta engage, but what I'm trying to say is they got different heights in their careers. So a person who's at a higher height may not look back and say, oh, I got to do battle with this person. Whereas if Kiss was young, he'd been taking on all comers. Like anybody who said anything about him, he said, all right, time to jump out the window on this dude. So you got to understand the mentality sometimes, what's going to get you out the bed to say, oh, I'm making this song. I'm getting busy on this dude. So that's all I'm saying. But I'm down for it, man. If Kiss take it, I'm up for it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. 500,000 on the line.
Let me ask you this. Okay, let's say Jadakiss takes the 500K, or he may just want to up the ante. Yo, give me 700 or 750. How much you willing to pay for pay-per-view to see that?
For pay-per-view, I think I can go up to $30 for, you know what I mean? I think you got to look at it like this. What I'm willing to pay and what I think that you should charge the actual public viewing audience is two different things. You know what I'm saying? I think that you should charge a $19.99 fee around it. I think you'll get enough to pay everybody. To be honest with you, you put $19.99 on that. I think everybody going. I'd be willing. Me personally, I'd be willing to pay up to $30 for it though. To be real with you, but I think you should, put your smart man hat on, and you'll get more viewers with a more decent price. $19.99. I think everybody. That's like a subscription to Disney or something. You know what I mean? Real fast, a movie ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what the range they should be in, and I think that can help pay everybody off. You can get a good everybody, chop that up. Even some of the legends who's going to be judging it. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody get a little piece, and you know what I mean. I think I think it's good for hip hop. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even mad at it. But I do understand from a perspective of like the Jadakiss, where he's like, yo, it's gotta have to be something for me to get out the bed to do this. You know what I mean?
Now, look, JR, tap back in, great assessment, and we're gonna keep this show rolling. Let's get it. My brother.
Yes, sir.
Salute. Man, we got so many people calling up, man. The missed calls is stupid. You just gotta keep calling up to get through. Hot 97 or Power 105 and got nothing on this line. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Who this?
Squeak from Harlem.
All right, what's going on, good brother? Make sure you're speaking directly in the phone so we can hear you crispy.
Yeah, you get me clear?
Yeah. Let's get it. Just keep it clean, good brother.
Yeah, man. Squeak from Harlem, man. All I'm gonna do is quote something from a Brooklyn brother as far as what Milwaukee was talking about, and it's real talk though. If I shoot you, I'm famous. I'm nameless, but if you shoot me, you famous. What's a nigga to do? That's kind of Jada's position with this best thing right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody in the boroughs, there's nobody from up top that don't acknowledge the fact that 38 Spesh is dead nice. We all know that. There ain't no debating that. But I'm taking it to something that most people don't talk about, which is me and this divide and conquer thing, man. I'm feeling like this is the first time the up top getting on, Buffalo fully lit with arguably the best lyrical roster in rap history when it comes to Griselda. You know what I mean? And then it's a foolish beef. It's not even like I couldn't even put it in the category of beef, son. It's not a beef thing. You see what I'm saying? I feel like Spesh going about it the wrong way. He gonna lose right off rip because whether you love it or hate it, it's part of it that's a popularity contest. And when it comes to that, Kiss is global. Spesh is known respectfully like tri-state type shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't New York, Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Spesh been doing this thing, but he's not on that level. So he'll lose the popularity contest. But if you're somebody like me that don't care about the popularity contest, Spesh still gonna lose because he's too one-dimensional. And I'm not even saying that because Jade is not wild versatile, but he just got those key elements that's gonna put him over Spesh if they get to it. Spesh first diss track, the video was lit, but the actual track was garbage. I ain't gonna hold you.
Got you. All right. Look, we got a lot of people calling. Back in, bro. You feel me?
Nah, I'm gonna call back in.
All right. No
Easy
doubt.
though, Reck.
No doubt, my brother.
Word.
Let's get it, man. We got a gang of people calling. You gotta keep calling. Mute your audio caller. Let's get it. State your name, where you calling from. I need you to get those likes up too, man. We got over 500 people staying in the room. How come the likes is not matching the people in the room? What kind of niggas are you? You dig what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is some different kind of niggas, man. Y'all getting content for free. Y'all the type of niggas that a nigga give you, a nigga set you out. You know what I mean? Like an OG nigga, you'll be a young nigga, get set out by an OG, right? Give you like a couple of stacks. The OG take you to his crib and he got money in his crib. Y'all the type of niggas that'll take money out the crib. What kind of niggas are you, man? You getting let's get it. Caller, state your name, where you calling from.
Yeah, this is Joseph again, calling back in from Atlanta. I gotta talk about, first of all, the numbers. Okay, 38 Spesh, he has what they say his net worth is around $1 to $2 million. Styles P's net worth around $2 to $3 million. Sheek Loose, 4 to 5. Jadakiss, $6 million. So I don't know where dude got that number from.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, he wants to talk about, my man coming up independently. He knows that we would never know about the Locks. Nobody would ever have known about them. They was underground for 2 years before Puppy signed them. In not 90, I ain't gonna say 90, but 70% of their music leans into mixtapes and underground music. This is independent music. What are we talking about here? We're talking about a man who's abandoned all this time. Because the man did a lot of stuff independent, a lot of the money they made, they wasn't playing. You got to remember when they was coming through. They wasn't playing these. There wasn't no streaming music. There wasn't no, all these streaming platforms like they got right now. And if they didn't play your stuff on the radio, all your music was underground. They wasn't on the local radio. There wasn't no BLS. When you were hearing the Locks, you was hearing the Locks on mixtapes. Other people's, cassette tapes that people was burning in their basement. I mean, the way people, formulate their thinking about the Locks, Jadakiss himself, they misunderstand just who this man is and where he came from and why he's what he is right now. Because this man battled in real battles. He did music with real legends, not trying to build himself up off of, streams and stuff like that, but he's doing that now. And the fact that he's had a career this strong, and could say top 5 and not many people debate it, Spesh can't say that. And then the time man got no rhyme schemes, you must not have ears. Well, only way you say that is if you don't have ears. I mean, you can go back, let's go with the commercial stuff. Why? Me, all these songs, what are you talking about? So I don't know, man, where some of these opinions come from, but they're not based in fact. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right, no doubt. Good assessment, good brother. Appreciate you. Let's get it. The line's on fire. We got over 500 people staying in the room. The likes need to match the people that's in the room. Like button costs you nothing. Let's get it. Wreck Mob. Peace.
Peace.
Talk to me.
Hey, you know who this is. I'm about to light this shit up.
Okay.
Real quick.
Don't go.
So let me tell you.
Hold on. Don't go too crazy on the curses, and make sure you already. I got you. So you got to send something in already. You started off bad, but you could end off good. Let's get it though.
I'm gonna bless you. But peek this out. This whole thing got to do with 1, New York not sticking together. 2, 50 Cent is behind the 38 Spesh coming at Jadakiss, Fat Joe, and Jim Jones. Just look at it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me bust some shots, and I gotta ask you why is that. But hold on. Let me bust them shots.
Okay.
Now, why you say that?
Well, because Jay-Z just did his concert at the 3 nights at Yankee Stadium, and who did he bring out? Jadakiss and Fat Joe. Doing New York, New York. The only person missing was Ja Rule. 50 wasn't going to go after Fat Joe because of the situation. They already squashed that, quote unquote, squashed the beef.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I know you cooking.
Yeah.
We got to get the timelines right.
Get the timelines.
Okay. The Jay-Z Yankee concert, what was the date? It was a weekend. I believe that was July 11th.
Something like that.
I think Spesh did Bag Fuel in May. His first interview was like mid-May, so your timelines might be off. You was cooking, but I think you was cooking with the wrong ingredients. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but peek this out. The thing is the beef. If there was a beef between Spesh 38 and Kiss, this thing goes all the way back like 8, almost 11 years ago. First of all, it's not like it just happened. And then he was talking on Bag Fuel, but he brought it up, or it came up somehow, some way. It came up.
Hold on. I gotta stop you. You're gonna have to go back. You gotta regroup because you kind of lost. You know what I mean? You was cooking, but your timeline was off. So this is what you do: reroute it, call back, get your thoughts together. You may have to, You know what I mean? Do some more research, but call back because the people in the chat room, the rec mob, they smoking you. So I want you to.
All right, I'm gonna call right back.
All right, no doubt. Yo, y'all can't be calling up. Y'all can't be calling up freestyling, man. All right, don't be start making up shit. Don't you start freestyling? You know how it goes. I'm gonna have to bang on you. Peace. Peace.
Yo.
Yeah, what's happening?
This M.Reck?
Yeah, we live, bro. What's happening?
Yo, man, listen, man. Jadakiss, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, man. That nigga Jadakiss helped destroy New York rap music.
Wow, that's a wild statement. But go ahead, keep going.
Nah, it's how though.
Well, hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on. You sound muffled.
Our mixtape.
Talk directly
was
in
the
the phone.
consignment when he tried to switch his flag to down south, bro.
Okay, got you. Talk directly in the phone, bro. You sound muffled.
He can't fuck with man. The nigga can't fuck with 38.
Got you. All right, tap back in, bro. I think you a little saucy. Easy, man. You cursing and all that. Easy. All right. Next person that cursed, I'm gonna bang on you. And you gotta send something in. All right. Let's get it. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Niggas is calling up drunk. Niggas calling up freestyling. Niggas is calling up with, timelines.
What's good, M.Reck?
What's going on?
I'm K Stretch, you heard?
All right.
That's Anometry. And I'm from born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Father 38 Spesh joint and Jadakiss, like you gotta have accolades and all that. You gotta have been known for something. You have to have been on Hot 97. You have to have been doing shows when it was hot to do shows because the rap game is dead now. So like if he about 40 years old or something like that and he ain't never ever get no real recognition and we in 2026, it's pretty much over for him. Everybody scared to say it, scared to state the truth, scared to keep it real. That's truly what it is, B. It's a rap. He's a failed rapper. You know what I mean? Point blank period. It's not hating on nobody.
Hold on. I gotta
we in
stop.
2026, bro.
Hold on, bro. You got it off, right? But how could you call Spesh a failed rapper? Wouldn't you call him an accomplished rapper because he did it independently? And right now he's the biggest thing that everybody's talking about. So that
he would be considered a failed rapper because like it's really not too much money to be made in the rap game. I mean, some niggas, it was like when niggas had albums, very official albums, they went gold, and that was saying something. There's some niggas that went platinum and all of that. You know what I mean? So a nigga who ain't got a gold album, nigga ain't never been on Hot 97, never been on a Smack DVD, not that I know of, or upcoming come up DVD, a DJ Clue, a DJ Green Lantern, a DJ K Slay. None of that when I was growing up.
But
I'm 40, you heard? I'm a unk. I'm 40, so like I know, you feel me?
No.
So like I ain't never heard that nigga on nothing.
No.
Hold on. I had all kind of mixes. I never heard that nigga on nothing.
Hold on. This is where you wrong. Do you know Spesh was Green Lantern artist 20 years ago, 18 years ago? How you missed that?
I ain't know that.
You know, Case.
I ain't know that. I never heard, I used to listen to Green Lantern. I never heard the nigga on nothing.
Yes,
I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it funky. I never heard the nigga on nothing. Never heard of him ever on anything.
It must have went over your head because at that time he was being called 38 Special. You know what I'm saying? He was on Hot 97. Green Lantern was on Hot 97, I believe, Tuesday nights or one of those nights. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying?
I remember hearing Cassidy and all of that, but I don't remember hearing that nigga ever. You know what I mean? So like, I call it how I see it. Like I'm saying, you gotta have a platinum hit. You gotta be on the radio. You gotta you know what I'm saying? Everybody drop mixtapes. Everybody could shoot a hood video. All of that. You gotta have something more than that to say in a rap game to say, yo, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. You know what I mean? And all of that. If you ain't doing none of that, you're not nothing you saying you are. It's just the true live fact. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like the argument back in the days, niggas was arguing Jadakiss and Jay-Z back in the days with mad passion going at each other's neck. You know what I'm saying? Not fighting and that, but niggas were screaming on each other and mad dramatic and mad hype about it and all of that and back in them days. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like speaking to him ever. I mean, we listened to niggas from Philly before I ever listened to him. We listened to State Property and all of that. Being Siegel and them, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit before I listened to him.
Let me say,
I mean, Big Pun, Nas, all types of
hold
different
on. But let me say this. Everybody that you naming was signed to machines. So you thinking they underground, but they still got a lot of money pumped into them. Like State Property, they were signed to Rockefeller, Def Jam, Universal. You know what I'm saying? So Spesh was independent the whole time. I think Green Lantern, yeah, he was on Hot 97 or whatever, but Spesh has always been independent. You feel what I'm saying? So when you talking about these artists and going platinum and all that, we going off the industry metrics. You know what I mean? Now, when you truly independent, you know, you can sell 100,000 and make more money than a platinum artist. That's why, you know, when Jay-Z said what he said to Mace, you know what I mean? Jay-Z was independent. Mace was selling a lot of records, and Mace the homie. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? That's why he said what he said. You think you could match, I forgot how he broke it down, buck for buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, because yeah, go ahead.
My fault. Go ahead. I didn't cut you. Go ahead.
Nah, but I'm just giving you the whole breakdown because the industry, they kind of like came with a metric system, the gold and platinum plaques, and it's like it's just trophies. It ain't really a true metric system because we all know the streets dictate, you know, everything. You know what I mean? Music, fashion, and the industry, they came with the you know, the trophies, the plaques, and all that other shit. You feel me? So if we take it back to the streets right now, it's back to the streets. It's back to the physicals. It's back to, you know, selling CDs out your trunk, going hand in hand and all that. We can really see who's who. So that's where we at right now. So your favorite artist right now, even with everything behind them, niggas is flopping bad. Like, you know, respect to Rick Ross and all that. I see what he's doing. He's talking about getting rid of the bots, but Rick Ross, you a major artist, and those numbers don't really look that good, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I like Ross, but we got to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I'm saying though, ain't that coming from charisma and having aura and all of that for the people to really rock with you and put you out there? And I'm saying and all of that, like you got to at least have something. I mean, he never been on VH1. He never been on The Box. He never been on nothing. Nigga been out for X amount of years. You know what I'm saying? And they never put it down like that. So niggas got to keep it real, B. It's like, I'm saying, and at the end of the day, how you gonna come at Jadakiss when that nigga had mad classical tracks he been on? Niggas done started something with DMX. He was on the Who Do You Expect from the Jay-Z back tour joint. Niggas keep forgetting like the last wasn't them niggas though. Can I Live? When he was talking crazy and all of that. He been on mad classical records, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like nobody, that's not even no comparison at all whatsoever. Niggas ain't just saying that just cause we talking about a nigga that's extra nice. Like I mean, the nigga cadence is nice. Nigga wordplay, verbiage, all of that, vernacular. Nigga's not fucking with kids, bro. He just can't. It's like it's impossible. He probably can't even fuck with me if I got on my old school rap shit. That nigga's not like that, B. He spit that shit about Jones' wife and all of that. He disrespecting him and all of that. That shit is corny, B. How you gonna that shit is just mad whack. If the nigga they've been together since for so long, how the hell he gonna think that he's not getting blowjob from a chick he been with for years? Come on, he don't know nothing about getting no women. If that's the case, I got a wife and I ain't gonna get vulgar, but come on, that shit that's normal. Like, come on, B.
Look, B, I ain't gonna hold you. You kind of been rocking a long time. Let me get some more callers. Tap back in. I ain't even mad at your assessment, but you know it is what it is. You know we'll build.
All right, one love, and thanks for having me up there, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Me and my wife be watching your show and all that.
All right, salute to you and your wife. I appreciate y'all.
All right, peace. One love, y'all.
Let's get it, y'all. See, I'm gonna have to really break down. I'm gonna really have to break down this industry shit because this industry shit got our people fooled, man. And it's a new world right now. But we're going to talk about that. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. I need y'all to run the likes up. Let's get it.
Yeah, Reck, man. The Sweet from Harlem back again, man. You know, I'm staying tuned in with you, man, because I love how you handle everything and let people speak and get theirs off. You know what I mean? So I just want to say this one thing and one thing only. I would love for everybody that calls in to stop talking about money, Reck. You gotta stop talking about money. Because if we talking about money, then Lil Uzi Vert is nicer than everybody that we talking about.
Damn.
Money don't got nothing to do with this at all, brother. And you know that. And it seems like, all of your followers, and that's why I've been subbed to you, because your channel valid and you deal with quality music. Like, I got my reasoning for I've been following you, son.
Thank you, bro.
So please, let's stop talking about money, brother. I know that's not on you. That's on the callers. The callers, if you hear me, please stop talking about bread, because bread has nothing to do with who's nicer than who. It never did. If that's the case, then LL is better than, you know what I'm saying? Like Macklemore is better than a whole lot of rappers in it, if that's the case. So let's just end that. Let's end that.
Hold on, let me do this.
Let
me bust and let me shout out the supporters. Shouts to legendary 9689 on the super chat. He dropped that a while ago. He said they in the Glaze Factory, Wreck. Dang.
Crazy. I'm real unbiased with it. So it's like, at the end of the day, as far as the rap is concerned, I'd rather see them make tracks together than to have diss tracks against each other. But and then let the people decide, because Spesh been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his first album, I think, like 2011. Don't quote me. I think 2011 or 12. Spesh dropped his first album. I'm not even acting like I was up on his situation in 2012, maybe like 2014, something like that. He always been nice, always been nice. But Jada just different. He's just different.
No doubt. Well, look, I got to get some more callers, good brother. I appreciate you tapping on.
Nah, definitely. I'm going to stay tuned, but I'm definitely not trying to take all your time, brother. Yo, peace.
Nah, peace. Good brother. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Shouts to legendary. Hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. Shouts to legendary 9689 once again on the super chat. I appreciate you. He said Jadakiss won't even get 500K a show. Dang. Mute your audio, caller, please.
Yo.
Caller, you gotta mute your audio, please. Let's get it. Yeah. What's happening, fam? State your name, where you calling from. Yo. All right, next caller. Let's get it. I don't know what's going on with your phone. A lot of y'all got bad signals. A lot of your phones is muffled. A lot of your
I ain't got no
AirPods. A lot of
you
your
had long cash in your stash going
don't call me
fast.
up on AirPod. Don't call me up on speakerphone. Nigga, call me up like you calling a job recruiter. Nigga, you gonna be on your best behavior. Nigga. This is one of those shows. This is a professional show. Yes. Call me up with one of them phones that costs $2,000, nigga. Let's get it. Peace.
Rack, peace.
That's what. See, that's the energy.
Oh, peace.
That's what I'm talking about, JR. That's the energy I'm looking for.
Yo, man, I had to call back up because I just wanted to say this, man. I got nothing but love for the last caller. Money ain't everything, but it is a gauge. You know what I'm saying? And I like talking business. Business is business out here, you heard? But I do agree with you. That doesn't mean that doesn't gauge how nice your bars is.
That's a fact.
But I will say this too, because I think he was a younger fella, but he was saying how that 38 Spesh ain't this, 38 Spesh ain't that, and you was breaking down how platinum plaques is it's just an award that doesn't always mean everything.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. You hit the nail on the head.
Hello.
38 Spesh is nice, bro.
Yeah, he's nice.
I wasn't completely up on him, but I've gotten more educated on the brother. And as you know, I've been on Benny, and I've been on Conway. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you too for putting out that Conway freestyle. That was hard.
No doubt. Appreciate that. Salute.
No, word. But we got to get away from that a little bit, and because album sales is not going to always speak the language. If we're going to go by that, then we're going to say that the Lox wasn't one of the best of their time, because they weren't selling like a lot of other people were selling. If you want to go there, if we want to talk about it, We Are the Streets is one of the hardest albums of all time. I put We Are the Streets up there with 36 Chambers, 36 Chambers of Death. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know what I mean? The Wu-Tang first album, I put that up there with G Unit, Beg for Mercy. The We Are the Streets was a classic, okay? It did not sell like that. Did not sell like that. So what are we saying? Are we saying that the album don't belong? That the album's trash? What we saying? So we got to be careful when we with how we break these things down. Bars is bars. If you nice, you nice, bro. And 38 is not no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? I get what he was trying to say. Like 38, me personally, I wouldn't put 38 Spesh with Jada. I really wouldn't. You know what I mean? But we talking about years of consistency and things of that nature. But
let's do this. Let's do this. I want to interject real quick, not to cut your wisdom, JR. Now this is something that we all witness. Siegel was kind of in the same position that 38 Spesh is in when Jay-Z actually, threw the shot at the Locks, but then he had Siegel, take on his dirty work, right? Siegel was that hungry up and comer, that hungry up and comer. But it's people in the chat room and just in general the streets felt like Siegel put belt to ass on Kiss when they battled.
I mean, I don't agree with that, but Siegel wasn't no slouch. That's what I would say. He represented himself very well.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Both of them I know, but that has nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this: it either was a tie or Siegel got it by edge, and the reason why I say that because every time that Jada dropped the freestyle, Siegel was dropping one right away, but then he took Jadakiss beat that put your hands up shit, and he put like 80 different flows on that shit. Flows I ain't never heard in my life with bars.
Yeah, Siegel went crazy.
He went crazy on Jadakiss shit. Like his own shit, the shit, put your hands up. Nah, fuck that. Put your hands, go listen.
Put your hands down.
Freestyle that Siegel did dissing Jada. And not only the bars is crazy, the flow.
Yeah, that's what he said. He gonna sun kiss like a soda.
Yo, bro, that battle with Jada and Siegel, it could go. It could be
legendary.
It could be a tie, or Siegel got that by the edge. And remember, it was State Prop versus the Locks, but really, Siegel was front lining.
It was Beans versus it was Beans versus Jada. That's what it. Come on, it was Beans
no. Remember, Styles P
way more than that.
Yeah, but Styles P was on them too. Don't forget him. Pause. Remember?
No, Styles P was on that, but I'm just saying, like, I felt like everybody put Jada and Siegel. I remember that time. Everybody kind of put Jada and Siegel front and center.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
In the chat room.
They were the ones.
In the chat room, I was hurt for Jada. You know what I mean? When that Siegel shit went down. I'm telling you, like, that shit was crazy. You gotta think. Also, Jada had the edge because, like I said, Kiss is the homie. But Siegel was a new up and comer. So you know how that go. Jada gonna get the majority vote off the rip. But niggas ain't think Siegel was gonna, come like that. Niggas is like, yeah, he nice.
You think that they was in a different space? I don't know. I mean, I would say that Siegel was the newer artist, but I felt like they was kind of, the way I was viewing it at the time, I felt like they was both on top-notch labels, right? Def Jam and Rockefeller versus the Rough Riders on Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? And they both had two big artists that kind of was over them, DMX and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I would say DMX was at his height too. DMX was smoking.
Out of here.
Yeah, DMX was smoking hot at the time. So, I kind of would look at it like it was, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was like an uneven, like right now, I feel like Jada is in a whole different plateau than 38.
Yeah, but
like at the time when those two was going at it, I didn't feel like that.
Nah, but you gotta understand, Siegel came out, what, 90? Was it the 90s? No, it was late 90s at that, but it was late 90s, right?
Yeah, it was late 90s.
Late 90s.
The Truth album came out, like, I think it was 97, 98.
No. The Truth album came out 2000. Remember that. 2000.
2000? All right.
Yeah, 2000. Right?
All right.
But Siegel was in the mixtapes. Like, he was in the underground dropping mixtapes, like, for the, the years before that, right? So let's just say the late 90s, 98. You know what I mean? Type shit, right?
Yeah.
So Kiss and them, they was already smoking shit since 94 were big. 94, 95, you know what I mean? On the mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a couple of years on them. You feel me? They had dropped albums. They was on big albums.
Yeah. They was on big album. They already had dropped on Money, Power, Respect as well.
Yep. So so
he was out. They definitely. I just when I'm looking at the difference right now between Spesh and Jada, I don't really see it as close as the Beans at the time would. Because Beans already had dropped the Truth when he was going at Kids, and everybody knew Beans was nice because that Truth album was fire. You know what I'm saying? That Truth album was fire. It was out of here. So. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I'm kind of like, it's a little different, but I get what you mean.
Hold on, JR. This is how you know. Like, salute like I said, Kiss is the homie, and he's one of the GOATs. But niggas is saying Siegel cheated versus Jada. How?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
How did he cheat?
How did he cheat? Hold on. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When Siegel dropped his verses on Jadakiss record, that's when I was like, yo, this nigga's dangerous, bro. How you take a nigga record, put flows, like flows on top of flows, but at the same time, you borrowing him down.
Yeah. And his song was, I know this is not an indicator, but his song was longer too.
Yeah, but remember
that song was long.
Beat ended, and he kept rapping. They had to fade it out.
He was going crazy.
They had to fade it out. He was still rapping.
He was going crazy.
How you rap over
he was going crazy,
and the beat finish and you keep rapping?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't think niggas gonna have to go back to the beat.
I don't know what the cheating
is. Yeah, I don't know what that cheating is about. He ain't cheat.
Yeah, they gotta explain that one. I don't get how he cheated.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, you gonna have to.
But I just wanted to put that. In there because I think sometimes we do get hung up on sales and this guy is this and he's that. You know what I mean? But to me, that I think one of your last points, he pointed it out.
Hold on, somebody said something because we was hearing that. I do remember
what they say.
They said PD said he wrote those bars, but lying. I don't. Now Oskino was saying.
Well, I never heard that. I never heard that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on.
I never heard PD wrote for Beans.
Now Oskino said this years ago, not just now that he got all this momentum and going at everybody from Rockefeller and whoever. Oskino said this probably 15 years ago. He said, us and State Property was giving Beans lines to go at the locks. This is a fact.
I never heard that. This is the first. Yo, breaking news.
No, he said this recently, and he said this 15 years ago.
I ain't gonna even hold you, Reck. I never heard that. I label myself as being tapped in. I ain't never heard that, bro. That's crazy, bro. Let's say it like this. This is breaking news to JR because I ain't never. That's crazy.
Nah, this is facts, bro. Like, this is what he said. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Now, Siegel.
Damn.
Listen, bro. And I'm gonna say this. All of them the homies, right? I know all of them. But PD is my nigga, Free my nigga. But if I call PD gonna keep it a million with me. He gonna be like, yo, Reck, that's on my kid. Like, if it's true, PD gonna be like, Reck, nah, niggas gave boy lines.
Nah, Reck, you gotta get to the bottom of this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom.
You gotta get to the bottom. I gotta know because this is crazy.
Crack on be like, yo, Reck, nah, that's real rap, or nah, that's bullshit. Crack ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I don't know. Crack
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a fact.
I gotta know this. I want to hear from the horse's mouth, not from you know what I mean? Because you know how sometimes people be throwing.
Yeah,
they be throwing shade because they salty, but.
Shut
up.
No, Jay, Moschino gonna do a live tonight. He gonna be like, I'm cooking JR toast. He gonna cook. He gonna be like, yo, who that nigga? JR from the Rec Mob? You know how he talk fast and he stutter a little bit? Oh, I'm cooking this toast.
Yeah.
I'm cooking this toast.
No disrespect, man, but you know sometimes dudes be a little salty. I don't know. I want to hear from Petey because that's. I'm being honest. I never heard that, bro. I never heard. That's crazy.
Listen, bro. Let's get to the bottom of it. I got to call Free anyway. I'm gonna call Free tomorrow. I'm gonna call Petey tomorrow, and I'm gonna get them on the show. We probably either do it live or I might do it pre-recorded. I'm gonna ask them about this whole, Siegel shit that y'all give.
Well, Reck, I don't want to hold the line up because I know there's people still trying to get through because this is a lit live. But I just wanted to say that, man. Just put that down. Let's move toward the bars because I like what Money said. He was like, if that's the case, the Little Uzi Vert, who I can't stand, son is demonic as I can't stand dude. But yeah, then he's one of the
before
best.
You go.
You know what I mean, come on.
Hold on, before you go, homie said. So Petey smoked Jada then. Wow, if that's the case.
I mean, then if this is real, then yeah. Yo, that's crazy.
It's crazy tonight. Look, this is my brother. All these niggas, I know all these niggas. Listen, bro, I'm doing my job. I got the hardest job in the business. Y'all know I keep it fair, so I don't need nobody. Yo, Reck, come on, man. Reck, what? Yo, listen, y'all know I'm calling down the middle. The people, they saying what they saying. There's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't on industry time. Y'all know that, so that shit ain't gonna fly. So y'all rock with me. Y'all know it's love, but we let the streets talk over here. You feel me? And
facts. And somebody early on in the show was already on that kind of time. Remember, he said, "Oh, he messing the money up." Don't let that go over your head. That was a gem, son. I forgot son's name, but he said that early in the show. He was like, "Yo, I'm from up there." And son messing the money up.
Yeah,
messing the money up. I said, damn, yo, they dropping bars early.
Geronimo, I think his name was.
Geronimo, yeah. Yo, shout out to him, yo, because he dropped the bomb early.
Yeah, 585. And JR, tap back in. I'm gonna get some more callers on the line, bro. Good assessment.
Yes, sir, man. Peace to the Rec Mob. I'll talk to you in a minute, Rec.
Let's get it. 585 trying to tap back in. Let's get it. The line's on fire, y'all.
So y'all rock with me. Y'all know it's love.
Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. I keep telling you the rules. Peace.
Shout out to the Rec Mob.
What's going on?
This Danny boy from out of DC.
All right, talk to me, man. What's your assessment on this?
Hey, man. Hey, the militia, who need them when you got Jada fans? So, I love hip hop, and Jada, he was in my top 5. But if he don't respond, he's out of there.
Wow. Come on. I'll be honest with you. I hear you, but y'all niggas, all the work Jada put in for over 30 years, y'all niggas turning your back that easy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It look kind of spooky. Y'all saying that.
I turn my back on hip hop at this point because, like, everybody that's claiming hip hop, they defending this. If anybody got on the court or looked at Jordan the wrong way, he gonna give him 30.
I ain't gonna.
If he got offended, he right at him.
You right. Jordan is the type of nigga, like, even if Jordan having an off night, like, he'll charge it to the game. But if you talk shit to him, and it's the same thing with Kobe, he gonna smoke your ass. You right. He'll give you.
And you mentioned Kobe, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
You mentioned Kobe. Kobe stayed in the gym.
That's a fact.
38 did the same thing. Nope. He he been feeding the streets the whole time. I've been listening to. I got hip to 38 probably like 6 years now. And what made me, I heard him one time, but the second time I heard him, it was the Sunday school joint. And I was like, who is this guy? So that made me, I've been rocking with him ever since.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
And Styles my favorite rapper. As far as I knew, I remember an interview, and I'm not sure if Jada was there. The interview, they said they respond immediately within 24 hours. Would he say, "Oh, I like that"? Right? They right at him.
No doubt. But look, tap back in, bro. We got a lot of callers. Salute.
Got
Run the lights up. This is the livest show, man. We rocking, man. I love it, man. I'm gonna start going live on a late night. I'm gonna start going live on a late night, man. We're gonna have to keep this thing rocking. Peace. Peace.
Yo, you ain't got long cash. If you had long cash,
Hold on.
Cash gonna last.
Hold on, your phone is breaking up,
Shit
bro.
not last on that.
Your
Broke
phone.
ass niggas going half on half.
Damn, he was trying to reiterate somebody's bars, but his phone didn't hold him down. His phone let him down. This is why y'all gotta have good phone carriers and have, official phones. You're calling up with those Obama phones from 2008. It ain't cutting it, Jack. Them trap phones from the gas station, it ain't cutting it, Jack. Peace.
Yo, peace and blessings, man.
Peace and blessings, man. Your phone sound crispy. That's what I'm talking about. State your name. Where you calling from, fam?
Adamu from the Bronx.
All right.
Word.
All right. What kind of phone you got, man? Because these niggas need to, wherever you got your phone.
I got an iPhone 15. I'm green.
Salute. I keep telling these niggas, get you an iPhone, man. Man, let them know where you bought your phone at. Because wherever they buying their phone from, them shit's got to be bootleg. Them Canal Street phones.
Straight from Apple.
There you go. Y'all niggas, listen, stop buying them Apple phones off Canal Street. Okay? It ain't the same. It's not the same, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Let's get it. Talk to me, King.
Nah, but no bullshit, man. Jada gotta respond, bro. $500K? And he not responding? That's kind of funny, man. I ain't no light money. Like, that's light money. Not for Jada. I'm not saying Jada ain't got no bread or nothing, but $500K not to take that? And niggas is sleeping on Spesh, man. Spesh is a monster, boy. But the thing is, like, fans don't really listen to lyrics. People don't really know lyrics, man. People like stuck on that industry, sales and all that. And all that could be manipulated, but people don't really know the game. I ain't gonna lie, Jada's a monster. It's gonna be a dog fight. But I've been listening to Spesh for like 3-4 years. He like 75% of what I listen to. I ain't gonna lie, that boy good, man. He different, but I don't know, man. Jada gotta do something though. And that Fool's Mate, people underestimating it. I understand people wanted him to go harder, like the anticipation was high. But that Fool's Mate, it was hard. People bugging. That shit was hard. I don't know. That's my opinion.
All right, no doubt. I appreciate you calling, man. I need everybody's phone to sound like the homie's phone. What's your name again, good brother?
Damu from the Boogie Down, from the Bronx.
If your phone don't sound like Damu, you might as well not even call, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all fucking up the show. Like, y'all calling up, y'all niggas sounding like R2D2. Like, y'all niggas sounding bad, like respectfully. You know what I mean? Your shit sounding spooky. Your shit sound crispy. You sound like you doing a radio show, bro. Salute.
I ain't gonna lie, keep doing your thing, M.Reck. Word.
Out. Peace. If your shit sounds spooky, don't even call up, my nigga. Please. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck. What up, though?
Janie B, what up, though? What's happening? What's going on with you?
It's hard to get through these lines.
It's getting crazy again, right? Remember how it was before? Yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah, salute.
That's a good thing. Salute.
Talk to me.
First of all, I want to say this. Shout out to Flint, Michigan.
Shout out to Flint.
Nadi said I was from Flint.
Oh, you said you was from Flint?
He said, tell her to stop drinking that Flint water.
Oh, wow.
Her brain cells is fried. First of all, sir, I'm from Detroit City.
Shots fired. Janie B ain't wasting no time. She said, hold on. We gonna set this show off right. Naughty, I ain't forget about you, Gad.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't forgot about you. And you used my points after you tried to say I wasn't saying nothing. I'm the one brought up what he said on China Brim show. I'm the one that brought that to the table. That he said he looked up to Jada. I said that. Then you said that I wasn't talking about nothing.
Shit. Shots fired.
And shout out to Flint. We love Flint. It wasn't them kids' fault that politics took over and changed the Wayne County water system. They back on our line now. I ain't never drank no bad water.
Damn. Salute to Janie B. She on one tonight. Janie B from the D. Yeah, you got it. Keep cooking.
And this, to me, it ain't about independent versus the other people, because I'm gonna choose independent all the time. Independent all the time. What this is about for me, M.Reck, I can't speak for nobody else. I can speak for me. A person with a bad attitude being entitled. That's what it's about for me. Don't hit your wheel to somebody that's really about independence and ain't bringing negativity to the team.
Hold on.
And let's be.
Hold on. Run the likes up. I got to do it this way. You know, you cooking right now. Run the likes up. This is the livest show. I'm going to stop Janie B because me and Janie B can talk off air. If y'all don't run the damn likes up, something is wrong, because it's been over 500 people. Now it's staying at the 450, 436 mark. Get those likes up. Janie B is cooking. Naughty, I don't know if you listening, but Janie B's eating your food right now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I ain't taking a side. When he's cooking, I let him cook. She's cooking, I let her cook. And at the end of the day, we all family. Janie B, continue on.
Yeah, we all family. It's all love. I grew up with 7 brothers. What Naughty said didn't hurt my feelings. Him calling me old, I am old. I got a 40-year-old son. That's a fact. But I don't drink. Ain't nothing in I wasn't high for nothing. And nigga, you can't keep on blaming this on, you want to hear something. Jadakiss came out. When Big Daddy Kane called him out, didn't he come out? All money ain't good money.
Hold on.
Let's be clear about that.
Janie B, Naughty in the rooms. And he
good he in here. Because he called out a place where kids was messed over. I ain't from Flint, Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. 313, Motor City. I rep that all over the world.
Uh-oh. Shit, it's smoke in the room.
And then he used what I said on here, my talking point.
Shit.
After he called me, after he said I didn't know what I was talking about. So respect is due here, Naughty.
Oh, shit.
When I said what I said, I wasn't talking about independent. I was talking about an entitled nigga. Ain't nobody entitled to do nothing for nobody. Let's be clear about that. And I know you probably tired of me using you, but I'm going to use you again. How many people then came up here that you said that you was going to get back to?
A lot of people.
Didn't you mean it at the time?
Yeah, because it's look, it's a million people.
No, let me land. Let me land, because I'm gonna bring this around about.
All right. But let me just say this before you land. There's a million people that call this show, right? Or like you witness over a million people that call the show, right or wrong, right?
I do.
All right, then. So I'm gonna land my plane there. Now I'm gonna let you cook.
You mean to call all them people back, and you mean to do everything you said you're gonna do, right?
Correct.
But you busy.
Yes. That's a fact.
You got a family, you got businesses outside of this going on, you got a woman, you got a mom and daddy, you got things going on.
Facts.
Why we don't think Jadakiss got all this going on? He got a coffee business going with his daddy. He got the podcast. He got a clothing line. He got a lot of stuff going on. He's working with Netflix. That's just the stuff I know about. He's part of the Locks. Like he got a lot of stuff going on.
That's a fact.
Why we think that this nigga ain't got something else to do? Wow. And you said it yourself, M.Reck, and correct me if I'm wrong. Jadakiss get back to people slow.
Yeah. Now, even like I said it, me knowing Kiss, right? To this day, I never called him for a feature. It was times I just reached out to Kiss just to say, what up? And I ain't get that call back. You dig what I'm saying? So once I seen that, I'm like, yo, homie either busy or he just not good on the phone. And when I see him in person, it's always love. He do shit for me. When I see him in person, that nigga give me content that I don't even ask for. Like when I go to the gym, he does personal training for me. And I don't even ask for
and
that.
That's my point.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because for him, he's going to make time for what matters to him. Maybe this nigga don't matter to him. Maybe he was busy. Maybe a lot of stuff. And far as 0500, Naughty, Jada ain't no Christ to me. I'm saying this because it's the truth. I don't rock with no nigga that's entitled. When my kids grew up, they didn't get nothing just because they was my kids. Let's be clear on that. I don't know what these new niggas is on M.Reck, but I come from a time when people didn't get participation awards. When you couldn't cry and get publicity. Because the real hip hop frowned upon that.
Shit.
And let's not sit up here and say, let's just be clear on this, M.Reck. And I want to say this real calm. You remember that nigga that came up here that you put on Instagram or Twitter, whichever one it was, that had over 500,000 views because you dropped the clip off your show?
Oh, yeah.
From down in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Now let me cook. Let me cook right here. Let me cook.
Let me say this. J Hook.
That nigga came up here and with a bad attitude, and you shut him down, right or wrong?
All day.
Okay, so this nigga went on podcast with a bad attitude, and Jadakiss shut him down.
Got a point. Shots fired.
This don't have nothing to do with independent versus industry. In some cases, it do. But for me, it don't. It got to do, because you independent, M.Reck. I rock with you all day.
All day. Salute. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you more. So when somebody come up here and make it seem like I'm just taping for Jadakiss, I don't personally know no Jadakiss. I just love his music. And I said to you a while ago, this nigga he done shot himself in the foot, coming out here with an attitude. If he had came out here saying he the best, I think I'm the best at everything I do. He didn't say that. He said this nigga was ducking him. Why should somebody want to give you another piece of shine and you already talking crap about him?
Damn.
I just want people to really understand this. And this ain't got nothing to do with him not having bars. You are not entitled to somebody giving you another verse, sir. This all started because he couldn't get a verse. And he got one. It's a whole lot of people that don't get a second verse from Jadakiss. Why this nigga think he got to get a second one?
Look, JB, do me this favor. Tap back in. I'm gonna get some more callers. They're gonna answer your questions. All right?
Yeah, okay. I'm listening.
All right.
I appreciate you, Mo.
Let's get it, y'all. We got a lot of people calling up. Salute to Jenny B. The lights up. We got people calling up from Cali. We got people calling up from Rochester. We got people calling up from Buffalo. We got people calling up from Africa, Antarctica. The aliens that's trapped under the ice in Antarctica is trying to call up. Call us. State your name, where you calling from. It's spooky.
Peace and reggae songs by Alicia calling back.
Songs by Alicia. What's happening, Queen?
So, M.Reck, something has really been on my heart as I've been sitting here and listening in depth to everybody contributing to, this subject matter.
Correct.
And one of the biggest things that really got me going deep is when you and JR were talking about independence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, over the last couple of days, one of the biggest things that has been said is this is about independence against the machine.
Correct.
Okay. But I really want to know really what is this about, because as an independent artist, you have way more freedom versus being signed to the machine. Yes, you get pushed by the machine. Yes, you get money put behind you, but the machine controls who you can and can't work with. The machine controls when or if they decide to release your project. They can easily shelf you and make you a tax write-off. The machine controls how much money you make. And that even when we talk about, oh, this artist won gold, they won platinum. Back in the day, yeah, you were celebrated for the numbers, but you made money for them. You got pennies on the dollar. And when we look at the new setup, since they've gotten rid of albums and they've gotten rid of CDs, the digital download game is so pimp to where, like, they're squeezing, like, everything the artist earns. Like, to the point where a lot of artists have a hard time making a living, even if they do sell a lot. So when I look at a 38 Spesh and some of the other independent artists that are truly independent, like, what is your point of attempting to be solidified or accepted by something that you have accomplished that's way more powerful? You have 30 projects. You have 18 years in the game. You independent and you a millionaire. M.Reck, you and I both know it's some multi-platinum selling artists that right now they not a millionaire.
Facts.
So what is this really about, M.Reck?
I mean, Jada said it. Is this about a verse or is this about a career? I guess that's just that line hit that much harder now. Pause.
I'm just, it just goes back to us not recognizing how powerful and magnificent and amazing that we are, and we're searching for something outside of ourselves that we don't need. You're already it. Stand in your God space. You already did it. You accomplished something that some people will never accomplish. And you mad at somebody about a verse?
Well, let's do this.
You said you smoked them on the first time?
No, let's do this. And you and Janie B right, and a lot of people are right? Let's take it to 50 Cent. He came out getting at everybody with How to Rob, right? Then when he got in position, Fat Joe and Jadakiss did a record with Ja Rule. And that's how they beef started. So is this the same thing, so to speak? Because 50 felt like he was entitled to Jadakiss and Fat Joe loyalty for some reason. And this is just me just adding more layers to the conversation. That's all. I'm gonna land my plane.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I think really from a deeper perspective, it's pointless. Like you're already it. And you don't even recognize that. You don't need a feature from nobody. If they want to do it with you, great. But keep making great music. Keep doing you. You have all the freedom in the world. You made your money. And I don't get into that thing either about how much money someone has, because you are the abundance and wealth because you are God. That's why they want to monetize you. That's why they do monetize you. They monetize your skills and your talent because you don't recognize who and what you are and how powerful you are. So they plug up and drain your battery.
Mm-hmm.
You're making a fight where there isn't one. You already won. How many people are gonna stick with something so long and make themselves and provide for themselves everything they desire? That's more powerful than going to somebody else to get what you need.
Correct. Well, look, Queen, this what we gonna do.
I don't want to take up too much time, brother.
Nah, it's all good. You made great valid points. We're gonna have Nadi tap in. He's about to tap in. And we're gonna keep the show going. Run the lights up, y'all. Thank you. You always drop those platinum gems. Peace. Songs by Alicia. One of my biggest supporters and one of the Wreck Mob truckers. Salute to all my truckers. Just tapped in. Run the lights up, y'all. Get the lights. We should be way over 500. Come on, man. Something's wrong. Like button is free, y'all. What are y'all doing? What we doing? Nadi, tap in. Let's get it. All right, hold on. The number is 310-692-9055. Okay? 310. This is an unknown number. Peace.
Peace to the kid. How you doing, M.Reck?
I'm good.
Peace, God.
Peace. How you doing?
I can't complain. This be the earth, you know what I mean?
I ain't.
Y'all know the M.Reck etiquette. Hit the like button. Smash it and pound it. You know what it is. He dropping them jewels like he always do. You only get it from the God show. So pound the like button. You already know. And if your phone ain't crispy, stop calling with the scary phones. We don't want to hear that. Stop it already. He got a show he doing.
That's a fact. Salute, Queen.
Damn.
I appreciate you.
You already know, King. I ain't had much to say but pound the like button for you. And I've been not even on the internet because life is life and whatever. But pound the like button. And I don't know what's going on. I ain't heard of this other rapper. But what I can say is it's always D-Block and how feeling what's happening later. Keep building, King, like you do.
No doubt. Appreciate you, Queen. Salute. Let's get it. This is the livest show. Okay? Oh, we got Nadi. I think that's Nadi right there. Is that Nadi? Yep. Peace.
Peace, Reck.
Nadi, what's happening with you, man? It's a lot of smoke in the room right now. Smoky.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
Hold on,
that's what I've been hearing.
You sound kind of low, man. You got me on earpods, or we got to speak to you?
Nah.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why.
You hear me better now?
A little bit, yeah. Let's get it, Nadi.
If you can't hear me well, send me the link so they can hear me clear. Cause I want to be clear, bro.
You clear. But I could still send you the link. But go ahead. Cook.
All right, so I like what's that? Songs by Alicia.
Yep.
Yeah, I like her assessment. You understand what I'm saying? I like what she's saying. But at the same time, we forgetting that this is a blood sport. We get into emotional, we get into the agendas of why people want to do this and that. You got to understand this is sport. It's always a man is always going to go at whoever's on the top of the slot that he wants to be in. Even if he's making the money and he achieves certain success and all that kind of stuff, that's great. But still in sportsmanship, you want to be the top player in your field. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what Spesh is going after, and he respects and knows that Jadakiss is the man that's standing in that slot that he wants to be in. It's always going to be some admiration for the person that's above you, because it's just like a LeBron. He loved a Jordan, but he wants to be that nigga. He wants to be the next Jordan, or he wants to be greater than Jordan. That's just part of sportsmanship. So that's the thing with 38 Spesh. Yeah, he made the fortune out of it. Yeah, he's a millionaire. He did it without the industry. All that kind of stuff is good. But at the end of the day, he wants to be revered as a top MC. And in order to do that in the sport of hip hop, you have to beat the man that's sitting in that slot. And that's what it is.
Good assessment.
To me, that's what it is. All this other stuff is people getting involved in their business and getting emotional about stuff that doesn't even matter. Like, he knows what he wants. You understand what I'm saying? All this other, he that, that don't make no sense to him. He's a sportsman and he wants that top slot. But I like what songs by I like what she's saying as far as being confident in your achievements, where you don't need, the next person to say whatever about you. You're confident in yourself that you're right.
Yeah.
I understand that. But on a man level, I'm talking from a man gladiator sports level, you got to take the head of the person above you off in order for you to rule the kingdom. You're not that's just the rule of the sport. That's all it is to me.
Got you. Now let me ask you this. Would you pay to see 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss?
I'll wait for it to hit the internet for free. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for it. Enough people gonna pay for it to support it. I'm gonna wait till the clips come out and I'll watch that. I'm not gonna pay for it. Nah.
It's fair to say
I'm not.
It's fair to say Nadi's gonna bootleg the murder.
Nadi is definitely gonna bootleg, clip, react. Nadi is definitely going that route. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna pay for it. But I know enough of the people that love Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pay offering and go to church, so they're gonna be supported. But Nadi's not gonna do that. Nadi's gonna wait till they hit the net for free. That's it. Truthfully.
Shots.
Yo, Wreck Mob, one thing about me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how I see it. That's how I call it. You feel me?
Yo, Nadi, man.
And shout out to Janie B. Know what I'm saying? I'm glad that my name is in your vernacular. Shout out to you. I love you. I ain't on smoke today. I didn't even get in. People called me and told me you were talking about me. I'm glad I didn't get in time. I made my little comments or whatever, but songs by Alicia. Yeah, you came with the soothing voice. You calmed the beast. You know what I'm saying? You made the right points. You were a powerful sister. Shout out to you. You made the night beautiful. I love your assessment. That's what it is. You feel me?
Salute to songs by Alicia. Salute to Janie B. Salute to Nadi. Salute to everybody. Wreck Mob. We all family, and sometimes family go at it. You know what I mean? It happens. It goes down at the Wreck Mob. It goes down just in general. You know what I mean? But we family.
I love it.
Yo, niggas is like your quote Jadakiss is crazy.
That's who he is. They made him a religion, bro. You know what I mean? All praises due. All praises due.
This shit crazy, man. Look, let's do this. At this point, did you even hear Murda Mook reaction to this? You probably missed it, right?
Nah.
Okay.
He reacted. Reacted?
I gotta play it. Yeah, that's why I did this live and shit, because he pretty much was like, yo, Spesh want to battle Jada on, you know, the URL, you know what I mean, the Smack stage. You know what I mean?
Okay.
URL TV.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Right.
And he like, yo, this is hip hop. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know, Mook,
hell yeah.
You know, Mook is he's battle tested, so you know he want to see this.
Right.
This is what he lived for. You know, him, Loaded Lux, and you know,
right.
Tay Rock and Sue Surf. You know, them niggas is
right.
Them niggas is different. That's a whole. Them niggas is animals when it comes to this.
And I think that URL positioned themselves in the culture enough to deserve that fight, to host that fight. I think that they would be the perfect platform, being that who Smack is to the culture. I think that would be a big look overall for everybody involved. That's the perfect platform for it to happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen because I think Jadakiss sees himself in a light where he's beyond all of that. Like he did that, and he doesn't want to bring himself to that level to do that. But if they were to do that, that would be the perfect platform for it.
It's funny you said. It's funny you say that. I said that at the beginning of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's what Murda Mook said as well. You know what I mean? But listen, Jadakiss is Jadakiss. You know what I mean? Definitely battle tested. Definitely a legend. Definitely a
hell yeah.
Definitely GOAT. But at the same time, he know what this is too. This is hip hop. You know,
right? I mean? Listen, Jadakiss being a GOAT is not even a question. Like, I hope nobody that's on the broadcast that hear me talk ever think that I'm questioning his greatness or thinking like he's not built or nothing. Like, let's not say that. I know Jadakiss, nigga. I know him since mixtape Jadakiss. He's an elite nigga, but I feel like he should give the chance to other people who want that crown. I feel like you're always supposed to defend your championship as long as you claim you're wearing the belt. Now, if you retire from the game and you're not into that no more, you make that known, then you clear. But the fact that he spit 2 verses at bro means he's still into the sport. You can't spit 2 verses and disappear. You already initiated into action. You know what I'm saying? So finish the job. Don't shoot at me and you didn't kill me and run away and think I'm not, all right, beef is dead. Now it's a shooting match. Like every time I see you, we got to shoot at each other to somebody because you initiated shots. You know what I'm saying?
Shots fired.
Shot two shots at, shots fired. So finish the job, bro. You know what I mean? Come outside and finish the job. If he's not that much of a problem, remove him. Like, do what you got to do. That's what I want to see. That's all I want to see.
Shots fired. Pound that like button. Naughty, man. Anything you got coming up you want to put the people on about, or you gonna wait till you just drop?
Yeah, we gonna wait, but we working. And shout out to Murda Mook, but I want you to change your name, bro. I don't like, know what I mean? I want you to change. Shout out to you, legend, but I need you to change your name, bro. That's it. That's all I got for tonight, bro.
Yeah, hold on. You know, Mook, my man, right? But respectfully, look, respectfully, why you think Murda Mook got to change his name? Why he got to change his name? Why Murda Mook got to change his name?
Because the times change and Mook means something different now. And Murda Mook is crazy. That's vicious. You know what I mean? So you gotta check the vernacular of the youth and see what your name translates to in 2026. It's different. You feel me?
Yo, Naughty, you wild. Shots fired. And this live was
Wreck Bob, love.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? This live was in dedication of Murda Mook and his first live. You know him having his YouTube page. Damn, Naughty.
Right? Nah, it's love. I'm just trying to show y'all the playing field. I'm tapped in with the youth, and it just means something different. Like, it's still love, Murda Mook, but that's a wild name right there.
Oh man, I mean, it's kind of hard at this point because it's too many niggas with the name Murda. You know what I mean? For him to just
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Wreck. I'm just joking with him. I'm just joking. You can keep his name. It's just.
I mean, we gonna call himself Double M. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. 2 M's. Not I'm saying like whatever.
2 M.
It was something, bro.
Listen, man. Shouts to Double M. now.
Yes, make that your fee. Make that your price now. For now on, whenever they want to book you, they gotta pay 2 M's and run with that. That's it. It's a better look.
No doubt.
It's a better look.
Shouts to Mook. That's the homie, man. We go way back. Subscribe to his YouTube.
Fact.
You know what I mean? You know it's all love. You know, we got love for Murda Mook. Naughty, you know, he got love for Mook as well. It's all love. It's all love over here, y'all. Naughty, man, we gonna let you get back to your editing. I know you cooking up over there. And yeah.
Cooking.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you cooking up over there, man. Oh,
I got something special for the Rec Mob, so stay tuned.
Yo, real quick. A lot of people are saluting you on the Jadakiss freestyle on the Real Rap Tunes page. I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna play that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me play that while we live. Naughty killed that. Killed that animation for that Jadakiss new freestyle on the Real Rap Tunes page on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. And salute to everybody subscribing, because the subscribers went up crazy and the views is going crazy on that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Good shit. Yep. So on that note, Naughty, I don't know if you're gonna be up, but I'm gonna hit you after the live if you up.
I'm in the chat.
All right, say less. We're gonna see you in the chat.
1800 WTF. I'm in the chat.
Make sure you subscribe to that too. Yeah. All right, Naughty, peace. Let's get it. Run the lights up. We gonna just rock out. You know, Mook fuck around and call up, because last time I spoke to him before I went live, he was in the movies and shit. But in the movie theater, he fuck around, you know, call up, because that was what, how long ago? I don't know if I stay live a little longer, but call us, state your name, where you calling from, and mute your audio. Sound like you playing music or something.
Oh yeah. I got it. Yo, it's Stiglo, aka Stiglo, swag no black. You just been blacktivated. Let's get it. Rec Mob in the building.
All right, salute. Sound like you about to drop a verse or something. Yeah.
Hey man, you know we keep them verses, man. That's what we do, man. We all part of the culture. You know what I mean?
Okay, talk to me, man. What you got to say about everything that's going on in this live, man? About the topic. What's your assessment?
Well, I think that Kiss need to go on and come outside. If nothing else, let's just keep it a stack to push the culture forward. You know what I mean? This is something that everybody in hip hop been looking for. We've been talking about bars for a while. We've been tired of a certain style of rap. I ain't gonna diss nobody. Everybody got their own style. But up here in the East Coast, we've been looking for bars. We've been looking for lyrics. We've been looking for the essence of what started this whole hip hop thing in the beginning. And it just so happened that Jadakiss is in a position to really help ignite it, move forward, along with 38 Spesh. So if they go ahead and make this thing happen, it'll change the course of the direction of hip hop. We can't leave it to anybody else. We can't leave it to the youngins. So the OGs got to set it off right. So I really think Kiss need to come on outside, or just pass the crown, That's cool too.
Okay, I hear that. And where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from the Rock, 585.
All right, no doubt, bro. Appreciate you tapping in.
You already know.
All right, peace. Let's get to it, man. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. The lines is on fire tonight. It's on fire every night, but it's on. This shit is on volcano ash right now. It's on lava tonight. It's on erupting lava. It's volcano. Is what's that? Volcanic eruption tonight. Call us. State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
Yo, what up, M.Reck? This the Baltimore Don, Carter from Baltimore, man.
All right, salute. What's happening, bro?
Salute to the Rec Mob.
Salute to the Rec Mob.
Man, I just wanted to speak on this because I'm 45 years old, right? I've been watching hip hop forever, and artists always go at the top artists. Cam went at Jay-Z. You feel where I'm coming from? And being an independent artist is tough trying to get into the industry. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir.
I've been the artist underground. And it's like 1,000 people rapping. It's like pointless to even rap because there's so many people rapping, right? And you underground. I respect Jadakiss. You feel me? I respect the Locks. I wanted to sign the D Block. I wanted to sign the Dipset when I was rapping at one time. And, you know, hip hop always been compatible. I mean, competing. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, you competing in hip hop constantly, even going all the way back to Ice-T and NWA. You feel me? Dr. Dre. This has always been a beef. Tupac. There's always been somebody going at somebody in hip hop. You feel where I'm coming from? And 38 Spesh been on. I've been 38 Spesh for like 4 years now.
Yeah, hold on, bro.
You feel where I'm coming from?
Hold on, bro. You in the Matrix. Your phone keep going in the Matrix. You in a bad area or something like that?
No.
All right, just what
you move to another area. I'm going in and out.
Yeah, you going in and out, and it's like glitching.
So I don't know why I was doing that. I'm on an iPhone 16.
Yeah, it's probably not the
You know
phone.
why I was doing that.
It's probably not the phone. It's probably
I moved.
Probably the Wi-Fi, and maybe the Wi-Fi.
I moved to another area. How it sound now?
Much better. Let's get it.
All right. So like I was saying, I've been listening to hip hop forever, man. You feel me? It's always been competitive. You feel me? NWA, Dr. Dre. Somebody always go at somebody in hip hop. And when you're an underground artist, you feel me? And you trying to get into 38 Spesh got so many features with people. So for people to say he ain't relevant is like, that's crazy, because he got features with Dark Low and AR Ab, and you feel me? Like all the underground artists, he got features with him. When I first got on the 38 Spesh, right, it was Benny the Butcher. You feel me? That was before he even separated from Benny the Butcher. They separated. Now I don't know the situation, but you feel where I'm coming from? At that time, I'm like, he need to separate because he was better. And I'm being honest, like, he better than Benny the Butcher. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, yo, I need to hear more Spesh. You feel me? I wanted to hear more. You feel me? Because the industry is not hype right now. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, we ain't no sparks going off in hip hop. You feel me? MRecktv, he doing his thing. You feel me? They got the top song on the chart. You feel me? But hip hop ain't getting the shine like it need to get. You feel me? And by bringing these two together, you feel me? It can make some money. You feel me? And bring the attention to hip hop. You feel me? Nigga, if it was me, I would be saying that like, man.
Hold on, bro. You in the
Matrix.
You in the Matrix again. This is what you do. Just tap back.
All right, bro. All right. Thanks for letting me up, brother.
No doubt. Look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play the Murda Mook reaction, and then I'm gonna open the lines back up. All right, run the lights up, y'all. This is the live show. We're gonna go to Murda Mook real quick. All right. Salute to the Rack Mob. We here. I'm gonna open the lines back up. Let's because a lot of people didn't hear Murda Mook addressing this. So we're gonna go to Mook. Subscribe to Murda Mook channel on YouTube. I believe it's Murda Mook TV. Let me see. Hold on. It's Murda Mook. Matter of fact, on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. Let him know M.Reck sent you. Let him know Rack Mob. You know what I mean? He rocks with the Rack Mob heavy. Let's get it. All right. So we're gonna go to Murda Mook real quick, y'all. See what Murda Mook got to say.
M.Reck, what's happening, Reck? MRecktv. Make sure y'all tune in to M.Reck. I know y'all tune in already, man. M.Reck, one of the guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I've been knowing M.Reck since I was a teenager. Dead ass. How are you?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mook assessment. I got it. I think it's at the 5-minute mark. Let's get it. Salute to Mook. Appreciate it. Subscribe to his YouTube too. It's my brother. No Mook for a minute. Always kept it, official with me. Let's get it.
What we doing? More Life, Joseph Rivera. Thoughts on 38 Spesh. Can we get a breakdown? 38 Spesh is somebody that come along that rap need, man. Hip hop need somebody like 38 Spesh. I listened to what he said. Appreciate you, Killer BP Phillips. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I listened to what he said. Shout out to 050 The Movement. Shout out to them dudes over there. And he talking about, you know, this is battle rap, man. You know, this is battle rap. Like if y'all caught on what he was talking about with Kiss, he just said everything but have an actual battle. But he said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses. P in the building. Shout out my brother P. He said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses and let's not have, you know, this don't got to be a popularity contest. I know what he mean by that. He talking like, you know, like when you don't want niggas like me and Surf. You know what I'm saying? We know how that's going to, like, people going to be having nostalgia. Let's not have nobody inside the crowd. Let's just go verse for verse. Big Daddy Kane, who he said, Rakim, and Cool G Rap. Those is 3 hell of a judges, man. And he talking battle rap. You know what I mean? He not talking nothing, but only our culture really know about that. Like the rest of the world, they don't really, they like, oh, he talking about his girl, and you know what I mean? Like, nah, this is the trenches. So we need to bring that battle over here, man. But Spesh is a rappers, Spesh is from that cloth. Like you gotta remember, Spesh is not a young, he not a YN and all that. You know what I mean? Spesh been through the ringer. He been through it. He been through life situations. He been through real life things. And a lot of these niggas is already tied in behind the scenes to, you know, the streets know the streets. So keep it a being with you. I'm just here for the competition of it all. You know what I mean? I'm definitely here for the competition of it all. You know?
I'm gonna say this, man. That would be dope. He said Rakim, Big Daddy Kane are the judges, and I think Cool G Rap. That's what Spesh said, and Mook reiterated that. And Mook is definitely from that cloth, so he can talk how he talking because he's definitely battle tested. At one time, they was calling him the Mayweather of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He was undefeated at one time. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know, like who y'all think beat Murda Mook? I think people were saying, was it Verb? Was it, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know who Mook in your eyes took an L, but you know, to my understanding, he's still, you know, the Mayweather of it. You know, I know him and Twerk had a, you know, a crazy battle, but y'all let me know. Salute to the homie Murda Mook. Make sure you're subscribed over there. Salute to everybody showing love to the live. People who's like, yo, they love this live, man. It's the livest, you know, podcast on YouTube or the livest live stream. Put the fire emojis up if you loving the live and you've been loving the lives for years. If this is one of those lives for you tonight, put the fire emojis up, the Armstrongs and all that right now. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. All right. So on that note, I'm gonna open the lines back up. We're gonna just rock out. If y'all want me to rock out, y'all gonna have to throw you know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to put something in the Cash App, some super chats or something. Come on, man. Y'all gonna have to light it up. Light it up for me. I'm putting on. I've been on this shit over 2 hours and been doing this shit for eons, so damn near 2 decades. Come on. I'm putting on for y'all right now. Come on. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I appreciate all the fire emoji. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's open the lines up and get back to the people. Where we at? Give me a second, y'all. I'm multitasking over here. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. So Mook said he wanted to see that competition. You know,
this is the trenches. So we need to bring that battle over here, man. Let's not. They like, oh, he talking about his girl. They like, oh, let's not have nobody inside the crowd. Let's just go verse for verse. Big Daddy Kane, who he said, Rakim, and Cool G Rap. Those is 3 hell of a judges, man. And he talking battle rap. You know what I mean? He not talking nothing, but only our culture really know about that. Like the rest of the world, they don't really, they like, oh, he talking about his girl, and you know what I mean? Like, nah, this is the trenches. So we need to bring that battle over here, man. But Spesh is a rappers, Spesh is from that cloth. Like you got to remember, Spesh is not a young, he not a YN and all that. You know what I mean? Spesh been through the ringer. He been through it. He been through life situations. He been through real life things. And a lot of these niggas is already tied in behind the scenes to, you know, the streets know the streets. So keep it a being with you. I'm just here for the competition of it all. You know what I mean? M.Reck, what's happening, Reck? MRecktv. Make sure y'all tune in to M.Reck. I know y'all tuned in already, man. M.Reck, one of the guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I've been knowing M.Reck since I was a teenager. Dead ass.
Subscribe to Murda Mook. That's my brother. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube, man. I got the lines open back up. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all gonna have to keep calling because the app was fried due to all the calls. So I'm gonna refresh it. All right, let's get it. All right, callers. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Hold on 1 second. Salute the Murda Mook. Make sure you're subscribed to his YouTube. And when you subscribe, put in the comments, leave a comment and say, yo, M.Reck sent me #ReckMob. And he gonna salute you in a whole nother way. That's my brother. We go back. We done did shows together and everything. You know what I mean? Broke bread, everything. All right, caller, state your name and where you calling from.
This Janie B. What up, though?
What up?
From Detroit City. From Detroit City, Naughty, not Flint.
Shots fired. Janie B coming in with the. Hold on. Where my shots at? Where my shots at? Okay. Here we go. More shots at Naughty, Janie B?
Nah, this ain't really shots. I just want him to be right about things.
Okay,
like, I'm from Detroit City, 313, Motor City, where cars were made first. Just thank us for that.
Of course.
Where Motown was made.
Yes.
Where the most sampled place, the most sampled music.
Facts.
Let's get to that. the most famous rapper, Eminem.
Shit.
Willie Nelson, the biggest country star. Detroit City.
And I'm gonna be honest, Detroit City, that's where that no-fly zone started from too. It gets spooky.
You better believe it. We shut Rick Ross and a whole lot of niggas down for trying to come here and not let our artists work.
Yo, and respectfully, if I'm not mistaken, and I think Styles P said it, I think Trick threw Styles P down the stairs, if I'm not mistaken. Respectfully.
No comment. No comment on that. I like Styles P, so I'm gonna stand off of that one, but no comment.
I like Styles P, but did Trick did not say that though? I'm wilding.
I heard that.
Okay. I'm just saying, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
I did hear that.
Okay. Got you.
Now what I want to say is this. When 50 Cent went at all these rappers that was over him, he was actually saying something. He was actually rapping and saying stuff we wanted to hear. When Cameron went at Jay-Z, Swagger Jacket, here was something we wanted to hear. And it was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
When 38 Special came out with Fool's Mate, it was a few lies in there, and it was trash.
Damn.
Let's be honest. Let's just take Jadakiss out of this, M.Reck.
Mm-hmm.
That was not that wasn't even a 7. Let's be clear. I'm lying? You give it a 7? I gave that maybe a 3 or a 4. Because I don't like Jomo. Now with Murda Mook saying that agreeing that it shouldn't be no people in the audience, even in battle rap, they got an audience.
Well, I'm gonna say
what are we talking about here?
I'm gonna say this: you and Naughty agree that Fool's Mate was trash. Wow.
And Naughty, I ain't mad at you. Fool's Mate was trash, but I wasn't even mad at you for coming at me. I like a good argument every now and then. Just get your facts straight. I'm from Detroit.
Janie B says she like it rough. Damn.
I give it. I give it just as give it just like I get. I ain't running from no smoke. And we all. This is all in love over here.
That's a fact.
We ain't always gonna have the same opinion. I ain't mad at that.
Janie B a real one, y'all. Run the lights up. This is the livest show. I told y'all.
See, I come from a place where you had to get out or lay down. I ain't never laid down. I got down.
What up, though?
What up, though? I've been in the trenches putting my back with niggas, and we came up out of there. Might have had a couple of bruises, but we gave what we got, and it was way more of them than it was us. Zone 8 for life.
Janie B, OG from the D. Shit.
But if this nigga had came out and rapped, if that song had been all that, then I would have said, come on with it. Even though he cried to get the shine. And let's be clear on this too, M.Reck. When, and I don't think nobody said this yet, when have we not been talking about Summer Jam?
Shit, I'm gonna be honest. This Summer Jam, without the special shit, it was crickets.
This is what I'm saying. And it was people, the headliners didn't come. Rick Ross pulled out, Lotto pulled out, Ice Spice didn't come. People was mad that they spent $180 for the C special, 38 special.
Damn.
So if it, and this I got a shot at you, M.Reck, so blast this off. If you got to keep on pushing out how many projects he got out here, and we still don't know about it,
shit.
Then how great is this man?
Shots.
You didn't have to tell me about. Shout out to Naughty. You didn't have to tell me about Naughty. His work spoke for itself. So whether we agree or disagree on this topic, I talk about what is real. If 38 had came out with something that dog walked Jadakiss, I'd have been like, I can't even hold this nigga on this. But he didn't. He came out with garbage, and the way he was coming across, and you know the word I'm looking for, I always get it mixed up. When he was up there on that stage, it was like he was trying to convince himself that his stuff was good.
Damn. Shit.
He was calling out to himself.
So you saying...
And Alpo, and what did Alpo say? He was talking back and forth to himself. Come on with that crap. You are a veteran in this game. You know that was crap.
Shots fired. Crazy. Yo, Janie B, look. The line's going crazy, right? Tap back in. Let me see what they talking. And yeah, you're more than welcome to call back. All right? All right. The line's going crazy still, and it's late. Run the lights up, y'all. Peace.
Yo, what up, M.Reck? I'm calling back in. How I sound?
Sound much better, bro. Let's get it.
All right, this the Baltimore Don calling back, and I wanted to speak my piece, if that's okay. I don't want the world to remember me for having messed up receptions.
Yeah, they already know you got the spooky phone. You got to redeem yourself. You just did though. Let's get it.
Yeah, I gotta redeem myself. But what I was trying to say is that throughout history, artists always go at an artist, but it's usually inside the industry. And I just want to say that by 38 Spesh, he said he was disappointed in Kiss. You feel where I'm coming from? And when you that's like me listening to somebody that I admire and then they do something to break my heart. You feel where I'm coming from? And like you just said, you called Kiss, he ain't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? It was probably something, you know what I'm saying, where he was like, man, this nigga not no street nigga. You feel where I'm coming from? It could have been that. You feel where I'm coming? Like, he ain't from this because hip hop, I'm looking at the whole situation. Kiss gave him 2 bars when 38 Spesh came out with Fool's Mate. He gave him 2 bars. Like, you gave me a little bars, I'm gonna just give you a little bars. But I'm a fry Jim Jones because I know Jim Jones ain't no battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Jim Jones trying to fight. I was looking at the whole situation because I'm looking at the internet and the algorithm. I'm seeing these other people coming up and rapping. Like, I'm not going to send nobody to do nothing for me that I can do myself. You feel where I'm coming from? And I felt like that was clown right there. That was clownish right there. You feel me? You sending out flunkies to do your dirty work. You know what I'm saying? And then they came on the internet posting threats. Like, y'all bringing in the police. Like, what's going on? You feel? I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit, you looking at the code, like, man, why y'all coming on? If you got beef with that man and it's street beef, then you go to the street with it. You don't come on the internet and post threats to somebody. And to me, as a spectator watching, I'm like, 38 Spesh must be really digging in y'all pause because y'all mad. Y'all, you know how it is in the hood when somebody beat you at something and you want to fight them because they nicer than you in basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this man, you threw 2 shots, he threw 2 shots back at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, so I'm looking at it from an artist standpoint. Most people don't listen to music from an artist standpoint. They listen to it from a fan standpoint. You feel me? I'm listening ball for ball. We always known the Locks to be on some street shit, and 38 Spesh be having that real street music. If you listen to his music and you listen to him lyrically, you know what I'm saying? He on some straight street shit. Excuse my language. He on some straight into the blocks and Jadakiss don't be rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to.
We can't do that. Hold on. You see, Jadakiss don't be rapping like that, especially the streets.
I'm saying like he don't be doing it as much as 38 Spesh be doing it. If you listen to their music, like Jadakiss will give you a couple. I'm with people that break law, and I'm with criminals and things like that. He talked like that in his flow.
So you saying Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying, third person, and Spesh is more so first person when it comes to shit.
Exactly. You get it. You get exactly what I'm saying. You get exactly what I'm saying, M.Reck. He rapping 38 Spesh is really rapping the stuff that's really in the streets, and Jadakiss just give you a little hint and something like, yeah, I'm with these dudes, and I'm damn saying, and you know what I mean, they murderers, and you know what I'm saying. That's Jadakiss. I respect Jadakiss and I respect the Locks. You know what I'm saying. But I just feel like if they would, and Murda Mook is right. Murda Mook is right what he's saying. Like, this is hip hop. They need to bring. I don't know what he meant by bring it over here, but I was saying put it on Versus.
No, put it over there with Smack URL. You know what I mean? Put it on that stage.
Yeah,
that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I was saying put it on Versus because Versus would probably bring it more. You know what I'm saying? Bring more people into the room. I think a lot of people would come in there, and what I pay for it, I'm gonna be honest with you, my nigga. Just like Nadi said, I'm not gonna pay for it either. I'm gonna see it when it come out.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I fuck with y'all both, you and Nadi, but that's why hip hop is struggling with niggas like y'all that don't wanna. You niggas wanna bootleg. Y'all niggas wanna bootleg.
Does it always come out? It always come out on the internet anyway. It's gonna come out on there anyway.
That's the bootleg version. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Look, we got a lot of.
But I want to see the battle. I think the battle will be. I think the battle will be good for hip hop, man. This is hip hop, man. Like you, Jadakiss. Like let me name my plane of this. Jadakiss had his 2 bars to Spesh, and Spesh gave him a few bars back, and that's how that went, yo. That's how, you feel me? You said a few bars to me. All right, I'm gonna say a few bars to you because you didn't really say that much. You just gave me a call. All right, so now I'm gonna say a few bars to you, and I'm gonna say you, Fat Joe, Lord Man, like that verse he can't. That song, that Fools Make song is fire, man. I don't know why everybody hating because they not real hip hop artists. When you're a hip hop artist and you into hip hop, you listening to the words, you listening to what the person's saying. You feel me? And that's how I listen to hip hop. I'm listening to what the person is saying. I'm listening as if he rhyming right. Is he putting the bars in line right? Is he you know what I'm saying? Because that's how hip hop is. You feel me? You listening to see if he's doing.
I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta get to these other callers, but salute to the whole B-More. You know what I mean? I got love for B-More.
I appreciate you.
All right?
I appreciate you, M.Reck, for holding me up. Bringing me up.
Salute, King. I appreciate everybody. Let's get it. We're gonna take some more callers, man. We gotta get through these callers. A lot of y'all is long-winded. A lot of y'all must be smoking on Winston cigarettes. A nigga that's that long-winded gotta be smoking on Winston's. Gotta be smoking on Winston's. Peace.
Yo, say to yo, underhanded Indiana.
What's going on, fam?
Yo, man, they stacking the deck against 38 Spesh, man. All these podcasts, all these dudes from the old school era sticking together, talking about, yo, you shouldn't have came at Chrissy and all this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, females can't be spoken about. I mean, she on hip hop, loving hip hop. I mean, how many different names and people was signed up to that? You know what I'm saying? You know that's fake. So, you know what I'm saying? She putting her business out there. So she already out there. So for y'all to act like, you know, Joe Budden and all them acting like he crossed the line, mentioning that girl is foolishness. You know what I'm saying? She put herself on funny business by being on Love and Hip Hop, and there ain't no love nor hip hop on that whole show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's kind of shady.
Let me ask you this respectfully: do you smoke Winston's?
No, I don't smoke Winston's.
What you smoke?
I smoke a little tree every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. But yo, tap back in. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think he took that shit to heart. He took that shit personal. I asked him, we smoke Winston's, and I wasn't trying to.
Yo.
Peace.
What up, Reck Mob?
What's going on? My brother, call. Speak directly in the phone so we can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna bring something new to the thing. Like nobody ever thought about it. It could be a play. Nobody thought about Jada could be helping them out.
I think we passed that point. I think early on it could possibly been, but at this point, nah, it's definitely
okay. Well, my other thing was going to be that, and I'm a Jada fan and everything, right? But Jada has been tested by a lot of people, but what battle has he actually won? And I'm just being, adversarial a little bit because a lot of people said Jada name. Remember Game from the West Coast? If I'm not mistaken, he had a verse with Jada a couple times. Around that Meek Mill battle.
I don't think Game ever went at Jada. He always show admiration for Jada. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Game talk slick. He say little lie. I'm telling you, I got to do my research, but I know that people say Jada name like and rap that kind of went with him. You know what I'm saying? Went against him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't never really had no all out battle. Because he'll say, "Oh, I'm top five," and nobody contested it. So it's like now that he get contested with it, I mean, like, come on, like, what we doing?
Hold on. All right, I gotta reset the playing field. Jadakiss is battle tested. Remember, he went at the whole Rockefeller, right? Jay-Z ain't want to smoke. We know that, okay?
Yeah, because Beans. But I'm saying, but a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm from the South, right? A lot of people thought Beans, in my
in my circle around that time was thinking Beans had got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
remember.
People said that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying he hasn't rapped against nobody. But all right, let's talk about his ally, like Fab, right? All them little mixtape CDs he got. You think he got Fab?
I think he smoked Fab in that verses. We know that. We so remember that, right? Don't forget that. I think you got.
I mean, I didn't really. I gotta watch that one again. But all right, but that's another thing. Okay, so he'll do a verse with Fab, but he won't.
Hold on, you got convenient amnesia now. When I brought that up, though.
Nah, I got to see that verses again. But I'm just saying because I didn't really like zone into that verses hard like that. But I mean, if that's what you're saying, it's true. He got 2-1. I mean, he got 2-0 in verses because I mean, like with the Dipset, right?
Jadakiss holds the verses crown. He smoked in the verses, and then the Lock smoked Dipset, and Jadakiss took the lead on that.
Yeah, so I mean, I correct myself as far as being battle tested like that, because like when you but then that negates the whole thing that he don't battle or try to make it seem like dude too small, because how is he too small when he's right in your same state? All right, this is what I was really calling to ask. Like, if 38 Spesh was from the Bronx or from Brooklyn, do you think that Jadakiss would be giving him the same energy?
If 38 Spesh was from the Bronx or Brooklyn?
Or just Queen, I'm just saying, New York, the 5 boroughs, instead of being from upstate. Because I think, like, he's really trying to, like, he kind of hurting a whole region by not battling this man, bro. Them people just trying to get a shot, man. You see what I'm saying?
Well, it goes back to what Jadakiss said. Those bars hit heavy. Is this about a verse, or is this about a?
Do it matter? If it's about his career or what? The man is from a region that's not getting noticed, bro. He's rapping at your ass. Whether some people don't like it, some people do.
But hold on. Now you're taking it out of context. So is Jadakiss' fault that niggas from upstate is not getting a shot?
No, that ain't my. I'm not from up there, so I can't. I'm not making that argument. But what I am saying is, I think it's a proximity thing, bro. Because like, I couldn't imagine that's Jadakiss. Because all right, let me ask you something. If it was like T.I., right? If T.I. said, "Man, fuck Jadakiss," and started rapping, I'm pretty sure he'd give some bars to T.I.
Well, you may have a point. Look, this is what we're going to do, because we trying to get to the rest of these callers. And,
yes, sir.
And you curse.
One love.
You got to send something in, man. $ MRecktv. That's the penalty. But I appreciate
one love, brother.
One love. Niggas got, convenient amnesia when it came to sending something in, too, for cursing. It is what it is. Salute to the Rec Bar. We here. I'm taking calls. The line's on fire. I may have to refresh the app because the shit get fried. It's so many people be calling. Call me up 310-692-9055. We're talking Murda Mook. I'm gonna play the Murda Mook clip again. For those that's just coming in the room, do y'all want me to play the Murda Mook clip again because you didn't see it? Let me know now so I could play it. Do y'all need me to play the Murda Mook clip again? Put a thumbs up and I play it again because you didn't see it. And make sure you subscribe to Murda Mook channel. He did a YouTube, his first live yesterday. He hit 10K subscribers. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'll play that Murda Mook again if you didn't see it. If you're just now coming in the room. Let me know. All right, I'm opening the lines back up. Hold on one second. I may have to refresh this shit. Shit get fried. All right. Mute your audio, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
Niggas Venom from the Rock.
All right. Salute, family. Talk to me.
Nah, everything. Yo, listen, man. 38, it's his time. You heard?
No doubt.
He moving. He doing what he got to do. He said it's a blood sport. You heard? At the end of the day, you got to be from New York to know what's going on. You heard? You know what he's doing.
Okay.
He's scared. I know it. I thought it out. He got his card. He gonna put a Papa Doc on him.
Man. The Rock.
Come on, it's already out there. His pops put him on blast that he went to private school and all that. And, you know, he didn't start hustling until he got into college, and he ain't never go to jail. And come on, son. Like, what the fuck?
Easy on the.
Is this nigga really a street nigga?
Damn.
Does he even know how to fight? I'm not sticking up for no nigga that ain't vouching for himself. Like, Jada, where you at? Like, what? Like, niggas act like 38 ain't been putting in pain since he was a kid. And he really living the life. That's the difference. Respectfully. He pulling these rap niggas cards. All due respect, Speak, Styles and Kiss never been up top before. Respectfully. It's not about a verse, it's about keeping your fucking word.
All right, easy on the.
You give your word. We gotta stand on that, respectfully. That's this whole shit is about.
No, I got you. But right now, you cursing. Now you got to give something to the Cash App. You know what I mean?
All right, respectfully. I'm out. Respectfully.
All right, respect. See, when I mention that, when niggas violate, niggas get up off that line. When I be like, you gotta send something in. You niggas is nasty, but I rock with yours love, but y'all some nasty niggas. I would never do business with y'all niggas. But
say that again. Hey, this me again, M.Reck, Janie B from the D.
Yeah. What's happening, Janie B? Janie B, hold on. Hold on. Let me just play this. Stay on the line. Let me just play the clip for the people that stay on the line. Stay on the line. I'm gonna mute you, but hit mute on your side too. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play this clip. I think I gotta call Janie B back. I forgot that I can't keep on hold while I'm playing these YouTube clips. I got y'all. I'm gonna play this shit real quick for the people that didn't see the Murda Mook.
Just gonna answer questions on 38 Spesh. Can we get a breakdown? 38 Spesh is somebody that come along that rap need, man. Hip hop need somebody like 38 Spesh. I listened to what he said. Appreciate you, Killer BP Phillips. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I listened to what he said. Shout out to 050 The Movement. Shout out to them dudes over there. And he talking about, you know, this is battle rap, man. You know, this is battle rap. Like, if y'all caught on what he was talking about with Kiss, he just said everything but have an actual battle. But he said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses. P in the building. Shout out my brother P. He said, let's get on stage. Let's do 3 verses. And let's not have, you know, this don't got to be a popularity contest. I know what he mean by that. He talking like, you know, like when you don't want niggas like me and Surf. You know what I'm saying? We know how that's going to, like, people going to be having nostalgia. Let's not have nobody inside the crowd. Let's just go verse for verse. Big Daddy Kane, who he said, rock him, and Fuji Rap. Those is 3 hell of a judges, man. And he talking battle rap. You know what I mean? He not talking nothing, but only our culture really know about that. Like, the rest of the world, they don't really, they like, oh, he talking about his girl, and you know what I mean? Like, nah, this is the trenches. So we need to bring that battle over here, man. But Spesh is a rappers. Spesh is from that cloth. Like, you got to remember, Spesh is not a young, he not a YN and all that. You know what I mean? Spesh been through the ringer. He been through it. He been through life situations. He been through real life things. And a lot of these niggas is already tied in behind the scenes to, you know, the streets know the streets. So keep it a being with you. I'm just here for the competition of it all. All that, man. Like, I don't know. He's trying to wild out in my chat. M.Reck, what's happening, Reck? MRecktv. Make sure y'all tune in to M.Reck. I know y'all tune in already, man. M.Reck, one of the guys out here. You know what I'm saying? You know that. I've been knowing M.Reck since I was a teenager. Dead ass.
Salute to Murda Mook and all that. Let me call Jenny B back. Subscribe to Murda Mook channel on YouTube. You know what I mean? Battle rap legend. It's my brother too. Let's get it, y'all. Let me get these calls back rocking, and I'm gonna rock out for another 10 minutes. Salute to everybody dropping cash apps and all that. Appreciate you. Songs by Alicia, Jerome Street. Let's get it. All right, let me get the lines back rocking. Hold on 1 second. I got y'all. Boom. Janie B, tap back in. If not, I'm gonna call you. Give me 1 second, y'all. This app, sometimes it get overworked. And sometimes it won't even ring. Let me see. Damn it. Why is it not ringing? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Run the lights up while I get this app. All right, I got to call homie back. 646-206. I'm calling you back. For some reason, it won't let me answer the phone. I'm going to call you back, though. And I'm going to call Janie B back. It's a lot of people that call. 585-432. He called too. Peace. Peace.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on? Who this?
What's up, bro? It's Chris Blaze from the Bronx.
Chris Blaze, what's going on, man? Talk to me, man. What's your assessment on this?
I feel like it's good for the culture. I feel like we haven't really had nothing like this in a minute, especially when it comes to like a legend being called out, you know? But my opinion, though, like overall, I feel like all the irrelevant people need to stop trying to get involved, because it's just they making it to the point where it's about something else that is not. They trying to make it about street shit, this, that, and the third, strikes and that. Like, nah, this is about bars. This is about who's the nicest on the microphone, not what the fuck you did in, excuse my language, not what the hell you did in the 90s. Like, nah, it's all irrelevant. Just keep it straight bars, like you said. Was it Murda Mook? Yeah, Murda Mook. He said that they supposedly was going to have Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Cool G Rap, supposedly, hypothetically, as judges. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's fire. I'm with you, bro. All right. Salute. Appreciate you tapping in.
Too.
Let's get it, y'all. I think that's Janie B right now on the line. Hopefully it cuts through. Here we go. Janie B, pardon self. I forgot when I play the YouTube videos. It doesn't, you know what I mean? I can't have you on.
No problem. I figured that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You told me that before. I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, you good.
M.Reck.
Talk to me.
Is we gonna keep on letting these niggas rewrite history? First of all, ain't nobody got to give nobody no shot. Let me just be clear about this, and I want to make this crystal clear. Eminem was battle tested, and niggas hated him just because he was white. He had to prove himself to even be great in Detroit with all the black people, because he was white, before he got to these other people in the world. And we knocked him down every chance we got. So you don't just get a pass because a place need a shine. And is we gonna rewrite history and act like Jadakiss didn't write a couple of albums in Bad Boys?
Oh,
he co-wrote with Biggie.
Fact.
He co-wrote with Mace. He had to take it on by himself when Mace left and Biggie died. Are we tripping here? Are we kidding?
Keep cooking.
Not to mention, he walked Puffy down at the radio station, threw a chair at that nigga head. So the nigga ain't got to be from the street to be streets. It's a lot of people I know that's harder than niggas that been in the streets their whole life, that went to college and all of that.
Well,
what they got to do with anything? They just got more words to use.
Let me say this. I think it was Styles that threw the chair, Diddy, at the meeting.
He walked around Queens when he was into it with 50 and G Unit.
Oh yeah.
This nigga is not scared. But why would he be on that type of time? And he ain't gotta be.
Hold on, Janie B. Let me just shout this person out. Shouts to Antonio Wilson 8692 on the super chat. Appreciate that. He said 38 style is too predictable to ever come at Kiss. You know what he's going to say before he says it, or am I tripping? Appreciate the super chat. Now you can respond to that, Janie B, and as well as Wreck Mob in the comments.
I don't think he's tripping. Listen, I'm not here to bash 38 Special. Let's just be clear about this. I'm not against him. I'm just calling it facts. I'm calling facts. When you have a negative disposition, sometimes people don't want to mess with you. That's in every walk of life, M.Reck.
Correct.
Sometimes your attitude turns people off. And it's a lot of people that's great in rap that people don't want to mess with because they think the world owes them something, or they think they should have got a shot because that person got a shot. It don't work like that. It's a lot of great basketball players that didn't make it.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you said that. Jadakiss said that in Why. It's a nigga who's better than Jordan that didn't get that shot. So it's ill that you said that.
And listen, and even with Jadakiss saying that, when you talk about popularity, Isaiah Thomas beat Jordan twice in the championship, plenty of times through the season.
Detroit,
but see, people ain't old enough to remember that. Yeah, so Jordan gets all of this shine. Then the nigga stole after talking shit about the way the bad boys play. He stole Dennis Rodman and took the whole style that we got.
That's a fact. Janie B know her basketball.
So when these niggas keep on talking about who deserves something, it's a lot of people that ain't getting what they deserve. But your attitude play a big part in it sometimes. You can't keep rewriting history. Detroit been counted out more times than I can even remember. We've been counted out. So I'm all for somebody getting a shine. But you don't get it by crying and bitching and moaning. And you don't get it by dogging somebody out who already paved the way for you to make a living. They can say whatever they want to say, and I said it before, I say it again. When you have one person who created this whole mess, instead of it being about his skill set, now we're talking about everything else. And love him or hate him, Eminem, everybody don't love Eminem in Detroit. Everybody don't rock with his music. But ain't nobody here dogging him out to the masses. Y'all are from New York. What is this about for real? That's my point in it.
I hear that. Well,
New York is the Mecca.
Correct.
Now they want to just take that. New York ain't never fell off because you know what? They got so many hits and so many artists that got hits. People still thinking about that. Why y'all trying to downplay that?
Ain't nobody could downplay that. I mean, they can.
M.Reck, listen, and I don't mean to cut your wisdom. That's what Upstate is doing when they doing what they doing. Now they could say it's not that, but they keep saying he brought it back. New York ain't never fell off. It's people that ain't gonna never do what New York did. As a whole.
That's a fact.
So if you part of New York, why not just keep your head down and work and do your thing? Jadakiss ain't got to put you on if your music is all that.
Listen, it's all good. Janie B, great assessment. I'm gonna take a few more calls and I'm gonna go live definitely tomorrow. It might be early, so tap in on the live tomorrow, Janie. All right.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate.
All right. Appreciate you too.
Let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna take a few more calls because I'm at the 3-hour mark and I'm off this. All right. A lot of people saying Janie B cooked. She's cooking. Yeah, Janie B stay cooking. She on her shit. All right. So what I'm going to do, we at the 3-hour mark. I guess we call it a show. I know it's more people trying to get through, but we had 3 hours. Run the lights up and leave those comments in the regular comment section. You know what I mean? When it's live in, go to the general comments and leave a comment on how you felt about this live and all that. And, you know, hit the like again and leave, you know what I mean? There's almost 400 people still in the room, you know, and it's been like that for 3 hours. 400 to 500. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to keep these lives going, even though YouTube is trying to push us out the algorithm. Like I told you, I'm going to keep it going, or it's going to be Janie B, JR, you know, songs by Alicia, somebody from the front line that's going to keep it going. If I'm even Nadi or Rip, Forgotten Kings TV, shout out to the whole Baltimore. Subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Subscribe to Nadi 1800 what the fuck. Subscribe to 1800 what the fuck. Yeah. Salute to SJ, David Flat Sparks, JR, and Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. Subscribe to Murda Mook page and all that on YouTube and let them know M.Reck sent you. #ReckMob. I'm gone, y'all. Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all too for all the support, all the cash apps and super chat. Love. We're going to tap in tomorrow early and we're going to do the afternoon and evening and all that. Late night too.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.